Sharon and his fans. You know,
Yeah,
he really did.
I think he built himself up and worked through his health stuff to get to that concert where he sounded fantastic.
Warrior Island, a paradise of sun, sea, and second chances, where creators fly in for fame and lawyers fly in for opportunity.
It's me, Corona Believer.
I'm ready for them at this point to say, let's change all the stoplights so red means go and green means stop.
Yeah. That would be great.
And how I am right now is how I am all the time. What you see is what you get. If you don't like it, sorry.
Tori, say it, Tori. Say it, Tori.
I don't. It's not midnight. I can't drop the F-bomb on Lisa's channel.
Listen, this person doesn't need a guardian and therefore shouldn't be given a guardian.
So many victims that want to tell their story.
There's a man named Robbie.
It's the Burmese. Oh, and she's gonna squeeze it and make it come out. Oh, it's the jizz.
Very grateful to come back.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Tammy. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
How y'all doing out there? What is going on, everyone? Hello, hello, hello. Say hello, Gabe.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Time
Gabe?
to notify YouTube about your case so that you can get his channel shut down. It's against their practices for him to be harassing people and suing people for bullshit. Okay, sorry. Sorry.
Is that it? Oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, everyone. Hello, Tammy B, WB Granny, Ms. Lori, Christine, Francis, Ray Bonecrasher, Mrs. Tom Selleck. Hello, Yvonne, Donna Hawkins, Perry, Bonnie. Let's see, Scampy Girl, hey, Kim G, Pandera, Sandra, Anna, Dreamweaver. Oh my goodness, Ernie, hey, 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 John Cook, how you doing? Doreen. Oh my gosh, Mindy, hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Sylvie. Megan, how you doing? Jackie Ridge, what's going on? Tank Girl, hey, my mama, hello. Hi, Phyllis. Hello, hello. I was just going through some of my notes. The other day when we were talking about, we went live twice, and we were talking about the dismissal. I kind of like mixed up my notes, so I ended up putting them all together, and I don't know what I said I didn't say. So I was going through them, and I'm like, uh-oh. What did I got to go through them to see if we talked about it all. Well, the willing is to find out what my lung condition is Friday the 13th. I was told I'm suffering with CPOT, not great, but at least, whoop. Dang, it just went flying by. Hold on.
I know, chat's flying right now.
I could be given medication now. Oh, well, true, Amy. I hope you feel better, and I hope it works for you. The medication, that is.
Yes.
I hope, prayers up for you. Hi Georgia, hi Cat's Eye, Rainbow Raptor, hello. Nine Chins. Amy Strictly, what's going on, Oregon Grandma? Did I say Cat's Eye? Hi Marla.
Oh,
Uh,
hi, Marla. I didn't see you. Sorry. Hi, Marla. Hi, Phyllis.
Bearded Fisherman. Timothy Looper, hello, hello, hello. Hello. So how y'all doing today? How's your weekend going?
Um,
Kevin James, what's going on?
I'm going down a FBI undercover agent rabbit hole
Oh
today.
no.
It's very interesting.
Sorry, God.
Very interesting. Sorry.
No, you're good. When I yell at people's name, I'll just keep going. Because
Yeah,
I'm
right.
just saying hello
Okay.
to them. I hear you. Hello, hello. Keep going. So,
Yeah, this guy went undercover. He infiltrated the outlaws.
uh-oh.
Yeah, some scary shit went down there, and it was it's very interesting. And now, actually, right before you were like, "Where you at?" I was like, "Oh shit!" I got sucked in. I was listening. They were talking about 9/11, and
Oh.
he was. Uh, where was he? He was in Texas, I think, at the time when it happened. But he had been. I mean, he just went to a new undercover thing, and then he was going to go back to New York. And
Right.
yeah, he was talking about that and how he stood at ground zero and how he said he was getting goosebumps just talking about it, and I was too. I mean, it was just like, oh, this is so crazy. Yeah, listening to him tell his stories about how when he was in the Outlaws and all the shit that he's been through and done, and it's just crazy. It's really crazy.
He was in it for a long time, right?
Yeah, he's been with the FBI for like 28 years or something like that. Um, and it's just the whole story. I want to say he was in there for 3 years with the Outlaws, and it was very crazy. It was very crazy. Um, but so I've been kind of bouncing back. I watched a couple more um, interviews with some of Epstein's survivors. I mean, I've been all over the board in the last 48 hours.
Oh my god.
I know. I'll go because, depending on what I pick to watch is what pops up in my suggestions off to the side. And that's
Mhm.
usually where I go down the rabbit holes and I get stuck on one thing for a whole day. And then the next day I go on and there's something else. And, like one day I'll go down, you should avoid rabbit holes before you run into germs rabbit hole, the one that's full of alcohol. Nice,
Right?
Frank. Nice, Frank. But like one day I'll be on the Royals, the next day I'll be watching Epstein stuff, the next day I'm watching there isn't so much Diddy stuff anymore out there. I mean, he's kind of like a forgotten subject, which is maybe what they want. I don't know. Um,
Who knows? They're adding so much crap right now
and
that
they're doing it on purpose to get away from the Epstein files. They want you to watch over here. They don't
yeah,
want you. They don't want the left hand to see what the right hand's doing.
exactly. Exactly. Um okay. Well, like I said, I was going through a bunch of notes. I got so much stuff done. I've been like in organized mode like the past 2 days. It's like, spring's here or something.
Yep,
I don't
spring's
know.
here.
Um oh,
I
okay, that
saw
goes
that.
there.
What was I thinking? I'm gonna try. I watched the one about Marina. I think is the one I watched, and that was number one. So, um,
Abramovich?
no, the soft white underbelly. They're doing one a week.
Oh, oh, oh,
Epstein survivor.
oh, okay. I thought it was that Abramovich chick. What's her name? Is her name Marina? Or is that something like that? Whatever, she's a scary bitch. That's
He's
all
the
I
one that
know.
inherited a good chunk of his money. Is that who you're talking about?
No.
No.
Abramovich is that chick that does the spirit cooking. Um,
Oh yeah, no, I haven't dug into that one yet. No. Mm-mm.
yeah, she's a freaking nut job. Um, But yeah, that's crazy when you get into that. That's what I thought you were talking about, but I guess not.
No, no, no. I'm talking
Um,
about a survivor.
all right, so guys, this just do this like this is a week thing. I can get through all this and I can just put all this stuff away, because believe it or not, a lot of the notes that I have ends up getting saved for evidence here or there in some way, shape, or form. So everything gets saved here, and I just want to make sure I go over it. So I might be hop, skipping, and jumping around a little bit. All right. So apparently, as you know, Germ has, and I'm going to start with whatever happened the other day, and then come to today. Um, so Germ has been doing these videos all week about what happened in Ohio court, going after each witness that was put up there on the stand. And I'm not going to go into and attack everyone, because we all know that. I think we covered Bruce and Tina. But a lot of time he's been talking about. He stated that Michelle would not have been able to look for or look at tax sales in Florida when she was looking for property. Right? He's trying to debunk her. Right? Well, here's proof that she or anybody else can see the schedule on the line. In Florida, tax sales of real estate are conducted through tax deed auctions. Those are online. Okay. The key points regarding tax sales in Florida for 2026. All right. So it's for this year, but they pretty much kind of copy each other, right? Tax deed sales, these are held online through platforms like Real Auction, where properties are sold at auction to recover delinquent taxes, which is why their taxes were paid last year. Just saying, so Jeremy couldn't get his hands on them. The bidding process is to bid on tax deed sales. You must deposit guaranteed funds into your online auction account, which serves as a non-refundable deposit. Schedule and dates. Tax deed sales are scheduled and held at least 30 days after the first publication of the notice. The auction date is published weekly. Property information. You can review information on properties offered for sale and future tax deed sale dates on the official tax deed unit website. For more detailed information, you can visit the Florida Department of Revenue's website, or you can put in a specific county clerk's office for tax deed sales. So he lied. Okay, anybody can look up any upcoming tax deed sales. You or anybody else. So he can't say Michelle couldn't do that. Now, okay, so we didn't really talk about any of the notes that I had that much on Thursday because of the dismissal, right? So this is going back to his video. Let's see, this is dated March 11th. Okay, so Jerem claims his property was illegally sold to him because they were going on Tina's, saying Tina's husband Brian trespassed and hunted on the property. No, he did not.
Okay, I'm going to be listening, but I have to take my dog out. She's attacking me.
Okay. So, Jerem talked about Tina calling the sheriff on him. He said how he could steal wood of his own property. In my opinion, we know the survey proved the memorial was on Brian and Tina's property. Absolutely correct. Yes, the survey showed that the real memorial is on Brian and Tina's property. Jeremy said that Brian likes to drink and grows weed in the shed. No, Brian does not grow weed in his shed. He also had stated that he grew weed on the other property, which is also not true. And he said it not just about him, he said it about her grandson too. So he accused a young, like at that time, I guess, a 14-year-old of growing weed. I don't think so. He says he has evidence of Tina being fired from ARC. We also brought that up, but that we did talk about because we said that he's not allowed any files he has as far as personnel goes. He's not allowed to bring that up. Jerem says the lawyer only threw in the what the hell's under the bus, not any other YouTubers. No, what he did was he said everybody was profiting. Everybody. He included everybody, not just the anti what the hells. But the funny thing is the only people that are really making money is the ecosystem, his buddies, his cohorts. We're basically, I can speak for myself. I'm like just surviving. Ray isn't even monetized. Super Dave's talked about he's not making anything because he's barely coming on, So it's definitely not us profiting. And we're telling Michelle's side of the story and John's. And, we've been doing that. So, we're not using anybody here. If we didn't come out and do this, Michelle, who knows? Who knows how much support there would really be, being that we were able to get her side told and tell the truth about what he's been doing this whole time. I'm not saying it wouldn't be, but I think she has a lot more support than she had before. Wow. At least it seems that way. Or they do, I should say. What are you talking about? He's just babbling back here. What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. Blah.
What are you guys doing?
Blah. I'm just talking. I'm going over the notes that I had from the other day that the dismissal.
I can't see who that is.
Oh, let me move that in then, huh? Sorry, he can't read the screen. There you go.
Hi, Lucinda. Hi, everybody.
Ray, you need to go live. Everybody misses you.
Phyllis. Hello, Phyllis. What was I thinking? Hello.
Yeah, see, JH was counting on Michelle and John not having an attorney and not having support from the community.
Frank, what's up?
Yep.
Doreen, what's up? I can't see that. Am I reading that right?
Where?
King?
Where? Cat's Eye.
Oh,
Acacia.
Okay, that's a pretty name.
Yeah, it is. I hope I'm saying it right, but that's how it looks.
Gabe.
Acacia.
Hi, Starbucks.
Gabe.
Monica. Yes. What?
Gabe, put your glasses on, dear.
I do have them on, actually. Mary. Hello, Mary. You heard me from the other room, Dreamweaver? They did?
Probably. I don't know what we did.
No, we heard you laughing.
I'm so used to it.
Oh, I was laughing.
Hubba Bubba Gabe Alicious. Lori cracks me out. Hubba Bubba Gabe. Oh, Gabe Alicious. Gabe Alicious. You're Bubblicious.
Thanks, Miss Lori. I like that.
Bubblicious?
Yeah.
Hubba Bubba. Okay. Well, you are. She should see you now.
Why is that? Oh, because I've gotten bigger.
Well, not necessarily that. Your arms.
My arms.
Yes.
My arms got bigger?
Yeah. All right. So anyway.
Not bad for 52 years old, right?
No, not at all. Not at all.
You old fart.
I told him he was cute today. Didn't I?
Yeah.
I did.
I haven't heard that word in years.
He's like, what? I'm like, you look cute. I'm like, okay, whatever. Anyway. So, okay, so Tina being fired.
Talented dancer.
Oh, you and Michael. He mentioned jurisdictions in court and say a protection order can't be turned over. That's not true. Or the contempt charges can't be altered. That's not true. John Cook lied under oath saying that he didn't point a gun at Germ. He didn't point one at him. The cops even said so. It was unfounded.
Jennifer!
Germ suggests Michelle's lawyer thinks this is a new case and doesn't understand the protection order has been in place for 2 years. No, he knows exactly what's going on.
Did Hannah say hello to me? She didn't say hello, did she?
Yes, she did.
Did she?
You just said it again.
Hello, Hannah. Hello, Hannah. How are you, dear?
Crybaby.
Nobody likes Tina in Otter Creek. That's a lie. That is absolutely a lie. Everyone likes Tina in Otter Creek. As a matter of fact, all her clients love her too. So I find it strange how he says she got fired. Not true.
Who got
Not
fired?
true. Tina.
What is this guy just like?
Yeah. Lots of people like Tina in Otter Creek, including the current mayor. So, Jeremy's lying his ass off. The person that they don't like in Otter Creek is Hills, from what I've gathered and witnessed from the people that live there. Okay, and I've talked to many of them. Let's see. He said that she's backstabbing and a liar and blah, blah, and he still insists he overpaid for the property. How can you overpay for the property when the reason why the survey wasn't done was because it was dropped in price $100,000? That's why when he said something about a survey, they said no, they're not doing a survey because the price was dropped $100,000. And if he's trying to tell everybody that's worth triple and quadruple the money that it was when he bought it, he's crazy. That property there does not escalate that much in price. He's done nothing to the property, okay, and except add, I don't know what, a fuel tank, added some license plates to the home, cleaned it out. Maybe that's not even technically a home, huh?
They put the license plates on to help hold it up,
right? I mean, and he wants to talk about my house? Are you kidding me? Apparently, he thinks fences can be built around here too. The guy's a fucking moron. Anyway, my opinion. Let's see. What else did he say? I love Tina, by the way. I freaking love her. But I clearly remember that him in past videos bragging that he got a sweet deal. Yeah, he did. And that's in many videos. Also, what's on many videos is him talking about the cactus and called it a cactus. Several videos, many times throughout the years, actually. Let's see. He says he paid Travis Willis one time to do some work or maybe a couple of projects, but he's not an employee. Well, tell that to the court. And he says Michelle told Tina she was going after Lisa for fraud. Well, good luck with that. Whether she told Tina or not, I don't know, but yeah, that's not happening. Because of the barn money and when Crook told you money was released for legal fees, good luck with it. Money was released for legal fees. Let's see. A pool was put out there 1, 2, 3 times, I think. Maybe they don't even know that. Oops, should I just shut up?
But I don't know what that means.
What?
Is his property still on/in the MLS? I don't know.
MLS is like where a lot of real estate listings are.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
I don't know, but he put it up there for over $800,000. You know why? He wanted to let the court think he had to move the property. Right, he knows nobody will pay it. He wanted to let the courts think that he had to move to get away from the neighbors because that's what he said, which is why I drove by the schoolhouse laughing because I was trying to show you how close the schoolhouse was, which is just as close as his little ranch hunting house or farm or whatever. Just as close. He would take a backwards pathway to the schoolhouse. It'd probably be parallel if he could. But there's a property that he does not own in between, and he can't do that. So he has to take the roads.
He said he has to take out loans to pay his bills because he's losing millions because of the court suit. And everyone he's
That's his own fault.
Everyone he is suing are going to have to pay him for the rest of their lives, right? Mm-hmm.
No, actually, it's looking like he's going to have to pay us.
Have him in their lives forever. Now
that's not going to happen either.
No, I honestly, you see how he's tortured his ex?
Uh-huh.
And the gal that had the restraining order is the day it was the end of that protection order. He called her or messaged her or something, whatever that was. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Where he said, "I'm still here," or "I'm still," whatever. I honestly believe you're never going to get rid of him. He's always going. Whether this ends, however this ends, I don't think he's ever going to leave you alone.
Well, that's okay. Then I guess we'll be doing what he's doing right now and going after a real protection order for the right reasons. And we'll get it extended. So, now I guess he's talking about, did he say something about hygiene or something like that? Oh, I guess maybe when he was talking about my house or something and trash and whatever. So somebody sent this to me. It says the devious way narcissists use bad hygiene to degrade you. To give you the impression that you deserve it, a narcissist willfully remains unclean and unclean around you. Have you ever noticed the same narcissist who lives in filthy conditions, doesn't shower, doesn't brush his teeth, doesn't flush, doesn't change his clothes, and smells bad around you is also the one who, when he goes to the office, dresses nicely, grooms himself appropriately, and presents himself in a professional manner? It's a manner. Did I say manner? It's a manner. It serves as a means of demonstrating that you are worthy of this unclean aspect of him, while the outside world and the people he wants to impress deserve his tidy, clean, well groomed side. You deserve this treatment. Okay? So think about it. When he's on camera, he tries to give you the good Jeremy. Except these days. He used to do that. He used to give you the good Jeremy. But what he's doing now is showing you the real Jeremy. Right? Now he's constantly calling, his, viewers dumb and freaks and all this other stuff. But anyway, apparently he thinks you're deserving of this treatment. So I don't need his dirty clothes and his dirty mouth and any of that crap because I live in a very nice area. I'm not, playing bougie or being bitchy. I'm just saying, if he wants to compare himself to me, he's a freaking fool. Anybody can see that, So the other day, Susan Davis came in the chat. She's someone on the Book of Faces that likes to act like she's a lawyer and has legal knowledge and stuff. But meanwhile, she gets it all wrong. Well, whoever that person was is claiming that it wasn't her. It was an impersonator. Yeah, whatever. I really don't care. But that was her trying to claim that. I don't believe that for a split second. Because I had said something about her because she made some stupid ass post, and now all of a sudden she appeared in the chat. Come on, please go away, girl. Go away. Now this is March 12th. So Megan was asking for bail money. She's going to play Thule's Meltdowns on Rumble. Oh, so she got scared about YouTube again. She's afraid her YouTube channel is going to get shut or taken down. And so now she's back to Rumble playing.
Is a little bit in there?
A little bit. Are you here?
A little bit.
She like to do the dance now. It's the dance, the little bit dance. So she shows Judge Hinkle's documents saying the 168 motion is denied.
Come on a little bit. Where are you?
And her and Tug say, Lisa, that I don't understand judicial notice. Actually, Megan, I do. Perhaps you don't. The judge read it, and that was the point.
Hello, Bonnie. How are you?
And they were showing Germ's latest video.
A little bit. There she is.
A little bit. She's there.
A little bit.
He's doing a dance. What's up, Tiza? Let's see. All right, so and this is Thursday. I guess what the hell? All right, so
ditto, Bonnie.
So Jeremy did his video, and this is what the hell's video. All right, so starting with John Cook blatantly lied in court. He talks about the various buildings, etc., on Michelle's property as rundown and dangerous. He's describing their property. Even says the dogs have worms. Okay, let me ask you this, guys. How would Jeremy Hales know anything about the health of the dogs on the property? Just explain that to me. I would like to know how Jeremy Hales would know anybody's dogs or animals have any kind of health problems. How would he know this?
What are you talking about?
Jeremy.
Oh.
We're going over the bullshit in his videos. As we normally do. Reaction commentary.
He's bringing in dogs now?
Yeah, he talked about Michelle's dogs and says the dogs even have worms. He discussed John and Michelle's health issues. How does he know John and Michelle's health issues?
This guy knows everything.
Forget the animals right now. How does he know John and Michelle's health issues?
Because he knows everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd love for him to tell everybody what mine are.
That's Jeremy Hales you're talking about now.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, he's a freaking... He's a legend.
In his own mind.
In his own Yeah.
He's a YouTube legend. He's
So
going to go
he
down in
discussed
history.
John and Michelle's health issues, which, by the way, would be a problem considering that you're not supposed to do that. Jerm says he has herniated disc problem. Jerm does or John does? He's saying he has a herniated disc problem. Jerm mentioned he's in the highest tax bracket. That tells me that the man with no money earns a lot of money. How is he in the highest tax bracket?
Yeah, if he ain't making shit.
Yeah. See how he just throws his mouth out. He's got to. That ego just gets so high.
You know what the thing is?
That he screws himself when he talks.
The ego behind it is their downfall, the pride.
Yeah.
Gabe's babes. Look at what Tiza said. Hello, Gabe.
Hello, Gabe.
She's one of my babes.
Kalani. Maybe
Gabe's
he's a witch.
babe.
I think he's worse than a witch.
She's one of Gabe's babes.
Let's see.
That's cute.
Apparently, protection orders are coming for all the anti-what the hell's ecosystem. Well, I think, because he has ideas of what's coming for him. He mocks the tin on top of John's fence and still insists he only films to protect himself.
Strictly says, Germ said
he's just pissed he can't film over
repair themselves.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
What is he, a doctor too?
No,
Yeah.
Country girl, thank you. They are
girl,
losers. Thank you, country. Thank you very much. Let's see. Oh, no, that's personal.
I've never had a ruptured disc.
That's personal.
I can just imagine they probably hurt like hell.
Hi, Gabe.
Okay.
Need some oil?
Who's that, Kyle?
Oh, my God. No, he still has some.
I got plenty.
He's got plenty.
I don't know, man.
Yes, you do.
We use
You
some
have
of
plenty. Excuse you.
it.
Okay, all right. So Thursday, here's Thursday. So this I don't believe we spoke about. So Coop, and I guess D spills the tea was on Coop's. They were. Hello.
Hi, I have a question. Where do you?
Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on.
Go ahead. What's up?
Well, hello, everyone. How are we doing this evening? I just lost in poker, walking out with my head held high. Made 145K Aussie for charity. That's nice, Kyle. Doing things for charity. I like that. Discs do not repair themselves. They don't, Edie. They sure don't. But he thinks he knows everything about everything. Oh no, the neighbor party. I got 3 fake discs in a cage, a titanium cage on my back. Oh, bearded. So how's Australia treating you there, Kyle? How's the weather? We have a meltdown going down. Well, Steffi Sue. Yes, Kathy, they do. When dogs do the boot, scoot, and boogie, it doesn't always mean that they have worms. Sometimes there's that anal gland that needs to be released.
Boogie.
Yeah, the boot, scoot, and boogie. Puppies do that.
Who sings that song?
And it doesn't. Billy Ray Cyrus.
No.
No.
Boot, Scoot, and Boogie.
Brooks and Dunn?
That's it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Lost cash games, but tourney was good. That's good, Kyle. Kyle did a fundraiser, and it was for charity. He gambled for charity.
Really?
Yeah.
Right on, dude. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, Helen sent.
Yeah, I'm on mute.
Thank you, Helen.
I'm unmuted. They can hear me. You guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, am I loud?
Not super loud.
Am I talking loud now?
No.
No, okay.
It's hot here. It's ridiculous. Oh, don't tell me that, Sandra.
We're supposed to get down in the 40s again.
Yeah, we had a 6. What did we end up with today? It was nice today, and tomorrow it's supposed to be like 38.
Well, it was 90 here, but it's been raining. But it was 90 yesterday, and then it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be down in the 40s. I think Wednesday, but Wednesday the high is only going to be 61, but it's going to be only like that for 3 days, and then it goes back up.
Okay.
And I think that will be the last of the cold shit that we have here in Florida, anyway.
Sorry about that, guys.
Didn't know that Aussie was that.
My neighbor came across the way. Just thought I'd point that out. The one who's not being interviewed, nor is anybody on my block being interviewed. Huh? No. Like that.
Oh, okay.
How
If
do we
it's
get
shared,
them
I
dog?
thought that was good enough.
You don't get them fixed.
I
You
thought
just
that's
have to get them drained every couple of months. Every 2 to 3 months, you have to go in and have their anal glands expressed.
Yikes! Ew. What are you talking about?
We're talking about the boot, scoot, and boogie.
Oh, yikes!
Oh, what? I thought you said something about Kyle.
Right, Lucinda?
I thought you said Kyle had his butt gland squeezed or something.
Kyle does.
Oh no, whatever it was, I missed it.
To drive an 8-hour drive to Melbourne tomorrow. Watch out, I am on the right-hand drive. Uh-oh, Kyle, be safe. They drive on the wrong side of the road over there.
Where's he at?
He's in Australia.
Australia, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Be careful. Yeah, that's right. They drive on the other side of the road.
Yeah.
That could get confusing.
All right, so where is this one? Okay, so Coop. I didn't even start this. Okay, so Coop and D Spills of Tea on Thursday were discussing John Cook's court appearance. Another lot saying Michelle's lawyer is not up to speed. Was Coop there? Oh, no, I'm just wondering. They talked about John not being charged with pointing a gun at Wes because he didn't point a gun at Wes or the child that Jeremy claims he did. They say the judge will only deny. The judge will deny Richard's motion. Actually, no, he denied my motion, but you know why, right? Because he dismissed the case the next day. That's why. Let's see. They asked Michelle and John.
What was he bragging about that?
Huh?
Was he
Coop?
bragging?
Yeah. I knew the reson why the day
I even told you when you said that. I'm like, it's probably going to get
dismissed.
They're not going to grant it because they're going to dismiss the case.
Yeah, which was exactly what happened the next day. I thought it was going to take longer, but that's what happened. And by the way, it's weird because the order for dismissal came actually the date before, which means he dismissed the case before it. Before he denied my order.
Right.
So
Which
technically,
right.
He denied it after the fact.
Right,
So,
right.
Coop, smarten up, will you? Pay attention.
Who's Coop?
The order, Mr. Coop. The order of that took place was dated before he denied my motion. Actually, my request. But still, he read it, and that was the whole point. So,
where'd you go?
I don't know. They asked, can Michelle and John appeal against a new restraining order? Yeah, they can also go over the magistrate's head. They discussed why Michelle and John were not arrested at town hall. And Jessica Kruger was in the chat saying she was going to go back and look at her video taken that day. Yeah, maybe they should. They discussed the flipping finger, showing a picture they say that doesn't look like a cactus. That's because Jerem altered it to look like a flipping finger. Yes, we all know that. And then he had Travis turn it around to face Brian at Tina's house. Yes, we all know that. Basically doing what everyone else is doing, showing Jerem's latest video. So that's the scoop on the pooper scooper. Now then, this is
Where's
Hales.
Ren? Is she in here? I'm sorry to interrupt.
Just sorry to interrupt. Really?
No, I guess
you always do it.
No, I do.
It's okay. Say hi to Ren.
I am.
I don't think she's here.
Buddy,
I haven't seen her.
How's my buddy the chicken doing? He's the
rooster. He's a rooster.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. So here's the scoop on the what the hell's with Michelle Preston, which, because he had Bruce, then Tina, then John, then Michelle. and Michelle was last as far as the witnesses go. But then he somehow got himself up on the stand again afterwards to reiterate how scared he is of Michelle and John. And then also to say that he couldn't answer any more questions because he didn't have his folder with him for the case. Does that make sense? But anyway. So Michelle was the last one interviewed. So Jerm claims that Michelle and John will be facing perjury charges.
Lauren, I know
Really?
he was a handsome rooster.
Before or after Jeremy's perjury charges? Come on now. And by the way, he doesn't get to file them. His lawyers don't get to file them. The DA is who gets to file perjury charges.
Yes, he is a good rooster.
Jerem says Michelle was texting while on Zoom. Jerem says Michelle is not disabled. Yes, she is. Jerem says Michelle's strategy in coming to Otter Creek was to get money from him and a fan base. Really? A fan base for what?
Huh?
What was the fan base she was trying to get? She doesn't have a popular YouTube or anything. What fan base? He's lying his ass off. Let's see. Also, promotion for the tortoise sanctuary. Well, yeah. But is that the reason she moved to Otter Creek? No, she can get promotion for the turtle sanctuary wherever it is. Anybody can, and that's what you do when you have an animal sanctuary. You need help to keep it going and to push it through. I mean, there's animal sanctuaries all over the place. We actually are besties with one. So, I mean, you promote it to get, obtain sponsorship or help with, raising these animals and stuff, Let's see. What else? George denied saying to Michelle, give up Harley for adoption. Bullshit, because Jeremy said George denied it. Wow, I missed that. Did she say it in the video with Michelle? Does anybody know? If anybody watched it about Michelle's appearance in court in Ohio, did George actually deny saying to get rid of Harley, to give her up for adoption? Yes. Well, that's a fucking lie because Jeremy's on video stating it. So many times. He's on video stating that they discussed it with each other too, to adopt her. And she said, wow, there you go, guys. I didn't see it. You did. Now you just saw George literally lying to your faces. Like, she's lying. Wow. Okay, I didn't know she did that because I didn't watch his video. I downloaded it, but I didn't watch it. Wow. Crazy. Let's see. She claims she only said to Michelle, you've got a lot on your plate. In my opinion, why would Michelle ask George to leave her property if that's the only comment George made? Exactly. Michelle says in court, leave us alone. Jerem claims multiple insane people have turned up on his property to live in tents. Hold on. Multiple insane people have turned up on whose property? I'm guessing he's saying Michelle and John's. To live in tents. Whatever happens on their property is none of your fucking business. Pay attention to your own property, dude. God sent them. Michelle mentioned the accidental text she sent during the deposition. Jerem says it doesn't matter. She's still guilty. No way, honey. Why
don't people just mind what's under their own roof?
I know. Michelle mentioned Tubetown cameras, and Jerem said Michelle's cameras are pointing at his property 24/7, and Thule's reporting on him returning to Otter Creek is inciting harm to him. No. Let me explain this again for the doofuses that can't comprehend.
Doofuses.
Okay. Michelle's cameras face down her fence line. They do not point across the street at Tubetown, nor do they point, a quarter of a mile. Is it even a quarter of a mile to his driveway? Either way.
For where?
It's not even a quarter of a mile, is it?
No. Maybe 200 yards.
Okay. But it does, her cameras, she's got.
What do you mean, to his back
He's
driveway?
saying that her cameras are pointed at his property.
What's property? The Tubetown?
Tubetown or his driveways on either end? No, they're pointing down her fence line. That's the perimeter of her own property. Just like he tried to say that I have cameras that point directly across the street to my neighbors. No, he's a jackass.
When you look at
my
the cameras,
cameras, go diagonal. One goes one way down my property, the other one goes the other way.
And the houses, there's like 4 houses.
And you can see all the houses. You do see all the houses.
Yeah, you see all the
But they're not pointing at my neighbor's house. And by the way, it is the sheriff's department who told me to get those cameras. Why? Because of a neighbor who's a freak. So
Sylvie wants me to clarify that Germ was talking about his property for the tent people.
He was talking about his property. So that's his problem. He's got 10 people moving onto his property. It's nobody else's. So I don't understand why you even said that. I mean, this right here, this part of this is my fault. I didn't watch the video, so I'm just going by what was on it. By what somebody else saw. So, and Jerv said McSell's cameras are pointing at his property 24/7. That's a lie. I have the videos because I'm the one who's saving them. Because the system that they're using, it only holds them up there for 24 hours. Those videos need to be saved. I'm the one who's saving it, so I'm collecting the evidence. That's why I'm the one who sent it to the attorneys. So, yeah, they made up a whole big bunch of bullshit about that, and they have no idea. And it's so simple as to why I have access to the cameras. Very simple. Let's see. And reporting him returning to Otter Creek and is inciting harm to him. No, him going by their house, driving by, filming again is letting everybody know he's there. Okay? And if you didn't want anybody to know, you should have went around the other way. You act like there's no other way to go. And there is a whole other street you could drive down and nobody would see nothing. No, but if you think the neighbors shouldn't know that you're filming them and stalking them again, absolutely. Dude's just trying to change this shit around.
Doesn't he have 2 entrances?
He's the one stalking them. Yes, he has 2 entrances to his house.
If he used the other one, he would never even go by
Right.
their house.
If he used the one by the cell tower, he would never even go past their house. If he went on 19 and went down that other street, he wouldn't have to go past their house.
Or
2 separate ways. He does it on purpose. As a matter of fact, there are some recent drive-bys since he's been back from Ohio, where he's got George. I think it's George right behind him. If it's not George, it's Deanna. Okay. If you look at, remember how if you remember any of the drive-by videos, you see him driving on Michelle's side of the road, right against the grass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's what he's doing in this one, but whoever's behind him, following him, is not. They're actually on the right side of the road. And I was like, wow, isn't that kind of funny?
Oh, but his truck is so big.
It's not that big. It's not that big. It doesn't take up the whole road. Because when he gets past their fence, he moves to the middle of the road. I always watch when he passes, how he moves. And he moves towards the right of the road. The middle to the right. By the time he's getting down the block, he's at the right side of the road. But he drives in the middle. Unless he's going past Michelle's house. Going towards his house from the main road, that's another story because Michelle's side would be on the right side, so he'd be driving on the right side of the road. But when he's leaving his home and going to the main road, he drives on the left side of the road so he could film. Now, he can't film over that tin, and that's why he hates that tin, and that's why he brings it up. So, let's see. What else is this? Okay.
I almost was thinking of planting about 50 freaking hemlocks.
Yeah. And you won't be able to see anything.
You won't be able because they grow about 20 feet tall.
Yeah. The 10-foot video was allowed as evidence, and your evidence, Lisa, is weak. Oh, really? I don't think so. And by the way, he didn't get to see all the evidence. So, and he was only sent so many things. He wasn't sent all the evidence, just so you know. And in closing arguments, Justin said Jerm is powerful, young, and handsome. And Michelle and John are drawn to him like flies.
Who's handsome? What?
Jeremy is claiming that Michelle's attorney said that Jeremy is powerful, young, and handsome.
Oh.
He's not young, number one. Because he's not younger than Justin.
You guys think Jeremy's handsome?
And Michelle and John are drawn to him like flies. I doubt very much
he is, Tammy?
that her lawyer said that. Oh, John's laughing. There he is. John's laughing. Hey, John, did Justin say that Jeremy was young, powerful, and handsome? And that you guys are drawn to him like flies? I guess he should have said fleas.
Are you sure, Starbucks?
John's just laughing. Him handsome, that just made me sick. I know, right? That big fat head. Oh, gosh. And googly eyes. She got a chicken, by the way, after her. Although they won't name it after her. But, flies are drawn to crap. You're right, buddy.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a scientific fact.
Yeah, and I pretty much doubt that their attorney said that. All right, okay. So, Doc 176 came out, and this was the dismissal. So,
Present Compassion, thank you.
Thank you, Present Compassion. Wow, thank you so much. Once again, he can't mind his own nest. Is an intention who will destroy anyone at any cost. Such a loser. No one wants to be like him. Absolutely. Except he wants to be like
nobody
Papa.
wants to be
no
like
wonder.
him. I actually, because this whole narcissist shit was getting to me.
Yeah.
So
you looked it up.
I looked it up because I didn't want to be a narcissist.
He's like, what's a narcissist?
I don't want to be that shit, man.
What exactly is a narcissist? So, and you know what? People are throwing the narcissist word around so much, and he really and truly is 100% a narcissist. There's not even, like, every little thing they tell you about a narcissist, he actually is. He's actually, a narcopath? In my opinion, I'm not a doctor, so just take that. In my opinion, if you look it up, that he's showing all signs of all of that. So let's see.
He gets worked up, man.
This is another personal one, though. Hold on.
He really gets worked up.
Yeah. A lot of people are like questioning, how he gets another chance to amend. To be honest with you,
Neither one of you are Gabe. What's that? Country girl.
Neither one of you are Gabe. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Oh, narcissistic, I think.
Oh. Okay, good.
Jerem Short today displays serial killer in the making behaviors. Oh my gosh.
Lisa, are you a narcissist?
No, I am definitely not.
I agree.
So this here, though, a lot of people are questioning, like, why the dismissal.
Well, thank you, Lucinda.
Basically, not the dismissal, but giving him a chance to amend. I think because he's going to let him crucify himself, pretty much. The dismissal. It's a dismissal that allows for him to amend it, but it's also accepted the recommendation, and the recommendation is for it to be dismissed without prejudice. Okay, so he basically says, in order for you to have these torts and tortious interference and the PDUPA and the Lanham Act, you have to have this, and this, and you didn't provide that. And if you're going to try and amend it, it has to be clear and specific and blah blah blah. Now, my guess he's going to try and go and do one other tort, which is the tort that he started with, and he can't do that either. So we'll just wait and see what he does. But I think that he's going to drop MLS from it so that he doesn't get stuck paying MLS extra fees. He's going to have to pay
Tori.
The fees for the slap.
Tori's putting some good information in the chat.
Yeah,
such individuals prioritize their own status and power over emotional intimacy, often using manipulation and control in relationships. Yeah. We know quite a few people like that. But anyhow, I think that he's going to drop MLS, thinking he'll come after us because we're all pro se. But what he doesn't know or realize is that we have an attorney willing to represent all of us, who's just kind of been waiting in the wings to see what goes on with the case.
And he knows what's going on.
And he knows exactly what's going on with the case. He's been watching it for quite some time.
That's why we're not making an issue.
Yeah.
He wants to go to court. We got a secret weapon.
Yeah, so if he thinks he's going to drop helm to get rid of the attorney fees there, good luck, because he's going to pay all of our attorney fees. Because if we have to answer to another amendment, everyone's going to have to do a motion to dismiss again. And that attorney is going to get paid for everybody.
Oh, no.
So,
that'll be slam dunk.
And not only that, he's going to have to pay to stay in this court case. Yeah. So if he thinks he spent $500,000 already, well, which I doubt.
Spend some more.
I really doubt that. Socket's just having a field day because if Jeremy's ego can't let him just, let it go to be, be smart.
The thing is, his lawyer,
and his lawyer don't care how stupid he looks.
No, his lawyer's
banking.
Oh my God,
Miss Lori.
Yeah.
He's banking on his ego.
Because he's not telling Jeremy how stupid he is.
Jeremy.
I'll just make this look good. Oh, I got it. Like, really? What product are you talking about? If anything, I could sue him on that fucking act, not him suing anybody else. He's got product. Bruce can go after him for that, and so can Michelle and John. But, all right, let's see. So, and then Vet Nation in Georgia. I guess Georgie's back.
Yeah.
This was today, actually. Vet got trolls in the chat. Someone called Darbo. The chat thinks it's Coop. Georgie calls Coop a fucktard. Well, she's right about that. Well, that's kind of weird, though. See, I'm telling you, something happened. There was a fallout there. Maybe he didn't give her some of the super chats that he got.
I told you there was a fallout. They tried to play it off as, they wanted to go in different directions, but I knew that something happened. I didn't know she called him that. That's interesting.
Yeah, well, apparently she said she wanted out of this, but here she is. So I don't know. I didn't watch it. I'm getting an a reaction / commentary from somebody else.
Yeah, Tori, not so much anymore.
Let's see. So she called Coop a fucktard, saying he shouted at her daily and blamed her for causing him problems. Georgie said Coop's an illiterate retard. Now, this is what Georgie said, okay? I'm just reading, all right? An illiterate retard who needs robots to read for him, which you know that to be true, Tammy. He can't read his chat.
No. Now he's got D spills the tea on there helping him out because he can't get it. He don't get it.
Who can't read the chat?
Oh, apparently every time he's reading the chat, he gets it all wrong.
Jeremy?
This guy, no, Coop, Mr. Coop. Georgie claims Coop took the credit for the wishing well idea. Oh, so it was her idea. Is that what she's saying? She's making a comeback apparently and wonders if you, Lisa, have forgotten who she is. Never cared who she was. Still don't. I'm just going by.
Has this got bigger?
Your butt?
Yeah.
Do you hear that? That was cute. Has this got
I tried
bigger?
to be silent. Stop it.
Sorry. Stop it.
I didn't say it like that. Get out of here.
Time and a place, guys. Time and a place.
He's so cute. He's so cute. Things just happen, guys.
Sorry, I'm just.
Put your pants back on, Gabe.
My pants are on.
His pants are on. Fresh.
I've just gained a little bit of weight, and I just asked her if it went to my butt at all.
Yeah.
Because she's always claiming I got a small butt.
He's got a small butt.
I'm hoping that some of it went to my butt.
Oh my gosh. Anyway. So, okay, so she wondered if I forgot who she is. No, I don't care about her. I never really did. I think she's, I'm not even going to go there. Let's just see how much of a comeback she really has, and maybe I'll give my thoughts on her. But I really could care less. All right, so they spoke about emails insulting them and said they know about them. Okay. Apparently, Coop told her not to grift for super chats, but does it himself. And she mentioned the Great Wall of Otter Creek, saying Travis and other creators say this, but she came up with the name. So basically, it sounds like Georgie's trying to take credit for a lot of the things that people are saying and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not because I don't listen to her and I never did. Just another day at the office. Okay, so that's that. These two were personal emails.
How did I gain weight?
He's purposely gaining weight.
Yeah.
I worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been hitting the gym for the last 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
Not the gym, but
Yep.
I've been I guess getting myself in shape.
I worked out.
He does. All right, hold on. I'm downloading a new thing.
I gained how much? I've gained 12 pounds.
Yeah.
And, well, actually, no, I've gained 20 pounds altogether.
And I've lost.
Yeah.
So we're goody over here. Let's see. Is that today? Hold on. Hold on.
I'm taking this stuff that slows my metabolism down a little bit.
What the?
So.
I thought you wanted it the opposite.
No, I need the opposite.
Because my metabolism, I burn sugar so fast. You know, yeah, I had to get some stuff to slow my metabolism a little bit.
Kyle said you now weigh 115 pounds soaking wet.
I weigh more than 115.
I think he's making.
I'm up to 160. I was at 140. I'm at 160 now, but on my ideal weight, I want to get up to 180, 185.
Let's see. Why is that doing that? Okay. It's okay. That is okay. I'm almost done, guys, with the notes.
Thank you, Anna.
Jeremy stated that he's got hours and hours of Tina talking stuff. Well, just remember, Tina did not know. She told you, first of all, that she didn't want you recording. So did Brian. And you did it illegally. And Florida's a two-party state. So just remember that, Jeremy getting himself in more trouble every time he opens up his mouth. And George, get a mirror, please.
What's up with George?
She needs a mirror.
For what? For what?
Oh my God! Because she needs to look at the faces she makes so she can see how disgusting it looks on camera. Oops, that dropped.
Well, she's sitting next to Jeremy. Can you blame her?
No, but I mean, really. Okay, so all right, that's a note for me. Okay, so today everybody wants to know what I think about Jeremy Short. Well, obviously he's a little pissed off that the court cases are not going in his favor because yesterday, was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday, Judge Magistrate Belitho also had a disqualifying him motion filed by Shockett in the Fed 1 case. The same thing that he did, in Fed 2. He put that in Fed 1. And Belitho did not recuse himself and denied it. So Belitho was not recused, and that's what happened in Fed 1. They seem to think it's going to happen. Yeah, I don't think so. But so that was yesterday.
What's
going
on? Big C, I said hi to you. I don't know what's happening. Sorry, go on.
Oh no! So Fed 1 and Fed 2, basically they tried to get Belitho out, and he's not out. So now, just so everybody understands, let me just jump back here for a sec.
When he goes to when you say Judge Belitho is out, that means they filed something, they have him thrown off the case or something?
Yeah, he recuses himself. He's the one
not
who
a judge. He's a magistrate.
Because he's a magistrate.
Okay, so what does Jeremy go to his lawyer and request this kind of stuff?
That's what he does when he loses. He did it to the other judge in
His lawyer doesn't say, "Dude, this is not good to keep doing."
No, because his look. If he keeps doing shit like that, Randy's not going to be able to walk into any court and just do that with every judge he gets.
So he's probably trying to earn as much money with Jeremy.
Yeah.
And what, retire?
Probably because he's
over?
got his honey bun, the breaker of marriages.
After it's all over,
that'll work. Yeah, and she's also on his legal team, so he can actually be like a legal consultant or her paralegal. Yeah, because she's trying to be a judge. I really don't think that what's out there on the internet is really looking good for her becoming a judge, but that's just my opinion. You know. Anyway, so for everybody wondering what the dismissal actually means, I'm going to break it down a little bit, okay? The court order following a report and recommendation, and the judge is making decisions about how the case should move forward. Here's what each point meant, okay? So the report and recommendation accepted with exceptions. The judge is agreeing with the magistrate judge's recommendations, but with two exceptions. The plaintiffs are given permission, leave, to amend their complaint again. Attorney fees are not being awarded to Mr. Helms at this time. Okay. Motions to dismiss are granted. Several defendants referenced by their docket numbers filed motions to dismiss the case against them. The judge is granting those motions, meaning those claims are being thrown out against those defendants. Claims dismissed against specific defendants. The claims against named individuals, John Cook, Bruce Matskin, Lisa Lee, etc., are completely dismissed. They're out of the case for now. Plaintiffs can amend their complaint. The judge is giving the plaintiffs one more chance to fix their complaint, the third amended complaint, but it has to be filed by April 2nd, and they better pay attention to what the hell they're doing. The judge is not issuing a final judgment under Rule 54B, which means that the case isn't officially over for everyone, and there's no appealable final decision as to the dismissed parties right now. So the case is also sent back to the magistrate with the one exception. The case will go back to the magistrate for further proceedings, except that if the plaintiffs file another motion to dismiss, that's kind of saying wrong. So it would be a new complaint, and those motions will go straight to the judge. Like if any of the defendants, if they file a new amended complaint, right, the defendants get to, put in motions to dismiss each one. And those motions will go straight to the judge, not the magistrate judge, the district judge. So basically, in the big picture, the judge is narrowing the case down significantly. Many defendants are being dismissed, but the plaintiffs are being given another possible final chance to amend their complaint if they think they can fix whatever issues led to the dismissal. By not entering a final judgment under Rule 54B, the judge is keeping the case alive for any remaining defendants or claims. This avoids piecemeal appeals. See, this is something that no one's saying, okay? It's avoiding the appeals. Mr. Helms does not get attorney fees at this point, but the court will consider it later or may not even award them at all. But the procedural note is if the plaintiffs file a third amended complaint and defendants want to dismiss it again, those motions will go directly to the main judge, streamlining the process. So what does it mean for the parties? For the plaintiffs, they have a last shot to try and fix their plea and keep the case alive against any defendants. If they don't, or if the amended complaint doesn't fix the issues, the whole case will be dismissed. For the dismissed defendants, for now, they're out of the case. But if the plaintiffs add new claims or facts in the amended complaint, they could potentially be pulled back in, though that's usually difficult. For the case, it's not over, but it's at a crossroads. The next filing by the plaintiffs will be important. So there you go. So basically, if he amends the complaint, we get to do another motion to dismiss, blah, blah, blah. And that's how it'll all be fine again, whatever. But so that's about the dismissal if nobody seemed to understand that. As far as Fed 1 goes, nothing has changed except for the fact that the disqualifying of Blitho did not happen. It was denied. Let's see now what else happened. So today, Jeremy puts out another video about being in the villages, right? Another short. This was a short. And in his short, he talks about being in the villages, and he talks about, some, creeper thing that I came up with some stupid story about one of my neighbors and made up this false thing. Well, if I made up a false thing, explain to me why that guy's been in jail, was in jail, been in jail, is in jail. And I don't know how the fuck he's going to get an interview from him because he's in jail. So we'll see about that. My entire block All my neighbors know about me. They know my channel because they know the Loofmobile. They know, they see my big banner, Two Leaves in a Pod, and they all love it. They know who he is and what he is. And trust me, a couple of them say if they get a phone call about him, they're going to be from him, they're going to be calling the police. So I'm not worried about any of that. What I do find irritating is, I mean, yeah, I know, let it. We're not worried about it, but the thing is, he's trying to harass me, and that's what he can't get away with.
He's going to use that fucking dude to do it. Excuse my French.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead, go talk to the meth addict who's in jail for battery upon I don't know 1, 2, 3 times. Yeah,
Who's
okay.
David? Country Girl said Lisa Mug is saying David is not getting anything, and it's without prejudice. Who's David? Oh,
David
MLS, maybe.
David Helm.
Oh no,
is not getting anything at the moment.
At the moment, yeah.
At the moment. That's it. It's at the moment. Once this is finalized, then they're going to talk about it. And basically, the judge literally said in his order, "What if you're going to amend this? It better be good. It better be no shotgun pleadings, and you better provide proof of this, whatever." Okay, and if not, heavy sanctions are going to be filed, and Helm's attorney fees are going to go up. He clearly said Helm's attorney fees are going to go up, which is why I'm thinking that he's going to amend it without Helm in it. But what he doesn't realize is we're going to have an attorney take care of the rest of this. But why? Because it's a slam dunk. Slam dunk. This is a slam dunk case. It's actually over. Okay? Jeremy has nothing. Okay, he started this case with defamation.
He had something, he would have already shown it.
Yeah, he walked into court in Ohio with basically nothing, and didn't have his folder to answer questions. Are you joking?
Their own court case with unprepared.
After all this time, I don't have my folder with me.
Okay.
Oopsie, big mistake. So yeah, so I'm not worried about any of that. He goes after and talks to any of my neighbors. I'm going to be notified of it. And not only that, the fact that he said it with the video alone is harassment. He's been bringing up the villages all the time, talking about it. He's also talked about the purchase of my house that I'm in and how I'm going to get evicted again, which I can tell you is absolutely not true. And I have proof of that. And so, yeah, we're going a legal route on that end because, you know, hey, if he thinks he's going to threaten me the way he did Michelle, that's not going to happen. He could try. But I'm pretty sure, you know, I don't live in Levy County. And Levy County sheriffs might be, you know, a little afraid of Jerm and what he could do, but Sumter County is not afraid. Okay, so there's a reason why I haven't done anything yet, but I think we're at that point. So, we're gonna, yeah, right, Harper? So, yeah. So, we're there. We're absolutely there. I mean, you turn around and you start bringing a 19-year-old child in here that had nothing to do with this, you know, saga at all, and you start using him to piss people off. You act like you're a journalist, but you're not. You vet absolutely nothing. Neither one of them do. And actually, like I said the other night, Mug took credit for it, as if they're the ones that got the FOIA request, and it turns out it wasn't. And even though we had that chat of Jeremy like saying, "Oh, we should give it to you. We should give it to you." Yeah, well, at least he wasn't lying about that. He's the one that had that information, and he did give it, but he's not the one who got it. He got his employee to do his dirty work for him. So that's proof right there. There's no incident or anything occurred on my property, so he shouldn't be looking up my property. I don't go looking up his. I've never done that. I've never asked for a FOIA request on his property at all, or any of his properties at all. Okay? So, you know, this is an issue, and him coming and saying he's in the villages, him having employees drive by my house, one of his, you know, big fans threatening to have threatening me with their concealed weapons permit, who are literally a mile away, not even. He was literally a mile away from my house based on the videos that he put up showing the villages. So he's very close to where I was. And he's the one talking shit. I'm not. I've never driven by anybody, stalked by anybody at all. At all. Okay? You own a piece of property that's on a main road, dear, and you want to talk about shit. I'm in a private villa. I'm in a gated community. There's a big difference between that. And there's a very big... Somebody said, isn't he doing to you what you did to him? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. He went after Guapo. And then I found out what he was doing to a little girl and her family. I don't like his behaviors or conduct. I talk fact and opinion. And I did something about it. This guy is literally destroying lives. This guy is harassing and stalking. This guy is threatening. There's a very big difference. If I'm going to tell you the truth, he's the liar. Okay? He's the one that's doing all this threatening and harassing, not me. There's a very big difference. And the court will see that. I don't care how many videos they watch, they will see that. I have on every thumbnail that I do reaction and commentary. All right? I can talk about this all I want because I'm being freaking sued because of my opinions and the facts that I proved that him to be a liar. Why is my 3,000 subscriber channel so bothersome to him? It's going to forever be because he's going to lose. The truth is on my side. I got the truth. Michelle's got the truth. Tina's got the truth. Levy County's got the truth. Robbie's got the truth. Super Dave's got... We all got the truth on our side. We're not lying about nothing. We have no reason to be lying. You know? So, anyhow...
We don't have a history of not getting along with or making harassment with our neighbors trying to run them out.
Yeah, we don't have battery charges. We don't have burglary charges. We don't have protection orders against us forever. We don't have criminal trespassing charges.
My shit, man. The guy's got some balls, man.
You had that. Yours is civil, so
Hi, John Caps.
It doesn't
and you're
matter.
not a convicted felon.
No,
So.
I'm not. It doesn't matter. It's like.
He went
what do
after
call it,
you
man? It's
to
like-
get to me.
Huh?
So
Yeah.
he went after you to get to me.
It's like, dude, you've been in trouble with the police before. What?
Yep.
Why are you going to say something about my police?
Because he's acting like he
It would be
hasn't.
one thing if you didn't get in trouble with the police and you were
He did.
a straight up citizen, a straight A citizen.
He gets
but you're not.
speeding tickets all the time. He's got a burglary charge. He's got criminal trespassing against him. And then he's got stuff that we don't know nothing about.
It's like,
Okay, because he has things sealed.
here's a biblical term he will know. Take the speck out of your own eye before you pull. What I might be quoting it wrong. Pull the speck out of your own eye before you pull the speck out of someone else's.
Or put the speck in someone else or something like that.
I'll have to. Somebody look it up. I know. I want to
Fix that quote.
Yeah, fix that quote. It's in the Bible.
Basically, look in the fucking mirror before you judge anybody. So I'm just gonna give her some. She wants attention from me so badly. Let's see. Kathy.
Like before you
Kathy,
pull the speck out
Kathy.
of my eye, pull
the speck out of yours.
Pull the tuba that's out of yours.
Yeah, something like that.
No.
It's something similar.
Well, it's not that way in the Bible, but it says that. In
Jerm
the Bible.
has a mug shot. You don't. Exactly. Although they tried to lie and say I did.
I do.
That's what she figured out what snatch was. Remember?
I just found out what snatch means.
Yeah, they tried to lie and say that I did have a criminal record, and
What's-
I'm sorry.
What do
No,
you
I
guys call
don't.
snatch now?
I just found out what snatch means. I just found out what snatch means. I just found out
What-
what snatch means.
What does it mean now? I know what it meant when I was growing up.
Well, apparently she didn't know what any kind of snatch meant. My friends have a band, an album,
Yeah.
called Snatch.
Okay, well, are we on the same page of what we're both thinking?
Yes,
Snatch is?
yes, and she just
Okay.
found out what it meant.
Snatch means.
There you go, Tori.
Although it didn't mean what she thought it meant.
She learned how, and then she started. She probably started using it with her husband.
I don't
I
know.
learned a new word today, dear.
Right? I don't know, but that guy's going to be pretty pissed when he finds out how much money he's going to have to pay out when they all get sued. Because
Get that snatch.
they already
Get that
have
snatch.
one lawsuit, and I know 3 of them are coming. But anyway,
Snatch.
so Kathy wants my attention so badly. Apparently, she thinks I was specific in stating that I'm going to sue her and then wants me to just come right out and say it or do it. Kathy, right now I can give two flying fucks about you. I never cared about you before, and I don't care now. But
A hoo-ha is
she's
a
being
snack.
very loud.
John
With
Caps.
one of the groups.
Come on, John Katz.
She's chatting about fraud, and she took an AI definition of fraud. And blah, blah, blah. Oh, I already talked about this. I already talked about what it means with sending donations and gifts. So I already did that. But apparently she's into, or she was into Satanism and what else did she say? Like, oh, that explains a lot. She's like the bully that takes over for bullies. Meanwhile, she's being a bully. So she should actually pay attention to what the hell she's talking about, because if she was, she would definitely not be coming after me. But have fun coming after me, Kathy. You're not going to get nowhere. Your threats don't mean shit. Okay? You have fun over there in Ohio being the big bully. Why don't you go hang out with Jeremy? I mean, you're not that far, are you? I mean, you're in the same state. Ohio's not that big. And trust me, he likes to drive. So, he likes to go to Green, Ohio. That's for damn sure. Do you guys live anywhere near Green, Ohio? Ooh. Because we know, Kathy's not a small girl. She's bigger than George, though.
Oh.
And Leslie's even smaller than George. So, I mean, like, I don't know. She's a big girl.
Hey, George, if you check.
He may not like that. Maybe that's what the problem is.
I wonder if she's gone through Jeremy's phone yet.
George?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. Or try it anyway. You know how many phones he's got? He's got a lot of phones.
I was just going to say, he's
probably got a burner phone.
Oh, he does have a burner phone. That's what he used to talk to Leslie on.
That's what he talks to whatever all his other girls.
Probably. He's got one here and he's got one in Ohio. So, and that's the truth, guys.
Caddy, she's having an outright war with Vet Nation too.
Who is?
Kathy Criswell.
She is? Why?
I think so. I think he keeps.
See, I don't know nothing about this girl except for her picture and her bullshit.
From what little I gather from the Facebook pages, I guess he reports her all the time and gets her put in timeout. And...
Oh, speaking of that, hold on, wait a minute. Where's my Gabe? He took my phone. Yeah, he took my phone. Okay. Well, I'll get it from him in a second. But speaking of that, reporting. Hold on, somebody sent me something today. Where is it?
Good night, Kim G.
Good night, Kim G. Okay. So this here, since he likes to show all my posts, let me just pull it up on this screen so I could see it better. All right, let's just show this. Okay, so here is a post. Well, it won't let me edit yet. Hold on. There it is. All right, so here is a post. This is Tug. Okay. So he says, and this was sometime today, apparently anti-Hales were false flagging last night's stream heavily because it to go offline for a while. Causing it to go offline for a while. Well, I don't know who he's talking about because I was nowhere around. Didn't even realize he was live. Don't care because Robbie's live on Friday nights. Like I said, I don't watch unless someone sends me a link. Okay. Apologies if you were watching it. Accordingly, I had it appealed, and it looks like it's sitting private now, so it isn't removed. I'll have to check, but that seems to say we won. Oops. Really? Gabe, I need my phone. I don't know how you won that, but if you ask me, he took it down so he could edit it for some reason. I'd hate to see channels platforming ban individuals get their entire channels removed because they draw focus to themselves. They're so stupid, it's fun to laugh at them, sometimes nightly, but that's not a smart move. Well, here's the funny thing. It had nothing to do with you getting removed, you jackass. You can't blame everything on the anti-Hales or myself. Had no clue. So what? What were you saying?
No, I was saying Jules is telling me she's trying to get me to go to bed.
Oh, yeah, she's letting you know. Hello?
Yeah, no, what she's doing, because she's taking control of Chaos's bed.
Yeah, I know. You see that? She keeps sleeping in Chaos's bed.
And it's like half the size of her, but
Yeah.
she's managing to get herself on it.
She is. She like curls herself up completely.
But every time I go into the living room, right? Because she goes to her bed. When I go to walk back out, she turns around. I say, "What?" And she turns around. She goes, lays in the bed. So I'm going out here, and she comes up and she wants me to go to bed. Sorry, Jules. You're gonna have to wait for a minute.
So Tug again. Allegations and assumptions. You should learn. Jeremy's losing doing that. He's gonna lose here. Go look at the IP address. Find out. Ask YouTube who was flagging. You'll find it was not me or anything that like attached to my IP address or anything like that. I don't care what you do. As far as I'm concerned, you haven't won shit. You're actually losing because you guys are in so much trouble right now as of your last week's video. You and Megan, and have fun with that. But rumor has it, I have it on good authority. Actually, it's not rumors; it's good authority that some journalists that are connected to the ecosystem are actually working on a video with interviews with not just Jeremy's son, but Randy's son. So that it's in production now, and this is 100% true, guys. So I don't think Germ or Shockit is going to like that too much. Let them squeal about that, but it is literally. I have it on good authority. That's what's going on, and it's not me. It's absolutely not me. I have nothing to do with it. But I was told that both Randy's son and Jeremy's son are doing interviews, so that'll be fun to watch. Actually, it's probably going to be sad. That's probably the truth, because we're probably going to hear how both these fathers, are at least more of hells and what he's done to his kids. And now we're going to hear about what Shocket's done, I guess, too. So it's probably going to be pretty sad because any kid that has to go through a parent treating them badly for any reason whatsoever, to me, is heartbreaking. I had great parents, and I know not a lot of people do, but to me, that's pretty sad and unfortunate. I wish everybody had great parents. Huh?
I don't know. She said, "Oh man, we'll want popcorn for that one." Tammy, get a new notebook out for that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it'd be fun, like interesting, go, oh shit, a bunch of old shits, but I think in the long run, in the end, it'll be pretty sad, to hear what's going on, But it's on good authority. It's already in the works. It's in production now. So I was like, oh shit. Okay. So I don't know. Yeah. So, and if this thing gets amended, we'll be walking in and Jeremy will end up paying everybody's attorney's fees and more because we're counterclaiming and that's why we're going to have the attorney. We can all do our own motions to dismiss because we've already done them. We don't necessarily need an attorney. We're going to pull in an attorney once the judge came back. Like if he didn't dismiss the case, our attorney would have been there. Okay. But it's dismissed now. So we didn't have to get an attorney. So we can actually go after Jeremy for everything that it cost us, filings, mailings, whatever. We can actually do that. And like Richard said, he can go after him for $69 and help frame the check on the wall. But anything that the court cost us, we can actually get that back. Or try to, anyway. We can ask the court to give it back to us. We can't say what the court's going to do, but we can ask. However, we will ask for our attorney fees to be paid for. We will also ask for him to put up if he's going to try and keep this case going. And he's not going to like that because he's going to cough out a lot more money. So if he thinks he's going to remove MLS, whatever, you're still going to pay MLS. You're probably going to pay Bruce's attorney's fees. And, and if we have to do any more motions to dismiss, you'll have to pay ours too. And MLS's and Bruce's if they're still in the case. Hey, he could drop a couple of people. Who knows? But it will be defended. and we still have the truth on our side, and everything he's claimed is all been false. He can't prove anything. I mean, he started with defamation. He still couldn't do that. What is he going to do? Try and throw defamation back in there? Not going to work. Not going to work. He tried that on the first try. But we'll see. We'll see what he does. If he's that stupid to try and keep this going, at least this case going, then he's a complete 100% moron. Randy's just in it to make the money. Or Randall, sorry. He hates when you call him Randall, so we got to fix that. It's Randall. Randall, that's his name. Okay. So
I didn't know he hates Randall.
Oh, that's what they say. So
he probably hates Randy.
Well, they call him Randy.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. So, we got to wait to see what happens. And if he's that much of an idiot to amend this, well, then we're going to have some fun. I know Rich is going to have fun with it. That's for damn sure.
Is Richard in here?
I don't see him. Y'all need to sue him or he'll never stop. Yes, I know. So we have strategies, and we know what's going on. But we had to wait to see what the judge was going to do. Now that the judge has done this, we're just going to wait till April 2nd. If not before, we might know something before that. We might not, because, obviously when Randall gets a deadline and he knows everybody's waiting for it, he waits till the last minute.
He does.
The
last hour.
Yeah, so he'll wait till April 2nd to file it, probably, or April 1st, whatever. Does
the judge call him Randall Shockett or Randy?
If they was going to call him by name, they would call him Randall.
Randall Shockett, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and a lot of people are bringing up this whole thing about the emails and how the judge put an injunction in there if anybody emails them or something again. First off, just want to let y'all know, I replied to all. I didn't write the email that was originally CCing the judges. I replied to all. I just removed the media people out. So I'm not the one who did that, and I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying I replied to all on that, which they all did. Chizzy, all of them. To anybody who responded, they all did. And they were making a mockery out of that. So they're to blame, basically, because actually Rich was being professional. They turned it into a circus, which is what they meant to do, which is fine. It doesn't affect me really at all, because I didn't care. I'm the one that has to, or at least the pro se people are the ones that have to mail the stuff in. Randall makes sense. But anyway, that doesn't bother me to not have to, because I still sent it in. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter to me that I can't CC the judge, although it wasn't a private email. So I kind of agree with Rich there, because it was an ex parte. But either way, it doesn't matter to me. He will get anything from me the way he wants it to be sent to him. So I have no problem with that. But what else was I about the case? What else
Nikki,
came
you
through?
cracked me up.
Oh.
I'm trying to think what else came through. So much happened this week. There's still no answer right now in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
So years back, ex-Prince Andrew's moniker was Randy Andy. Tammy used to call former Prince Andrew Randy Andy. That's funny.
Randy Andy.
Yeah, I didn't know that, Scam. I guess I'm.
You missed that in the royal thing?
No, Nikki asked me if Randy means the same here as it does there, and I was like, "What does it mean?" And then Miss Lori told me, and I was like, "I've never heard that before. I didn't know what it meant."
I just thought it was a name.
What?
No, it's not. I think Miss Lori
Randy's a member for 18 months. Let's go party. We won the Fed 2 case. Yeah. We won.
Not officially.
Well, we're out. We are out of the case.
Not Not
Yes,
completely.
we are out. It says it straight up. We are out of the case until he brings us back in. He can bring us back in. He could bring all. He could bring some. He could bring one. He could bring. You know what I mean? He could bring whenever he wants. But I think it would be funny if he only brought some people. Like, oh, well, you scared? You scared you're gonna have to pay back? Everybody's lawyer fees because you're gonna lose. The judge already looked. The case that you filed is a joke, and the court sees it that way. No matter what you file, the court's going to see you as a freaking joke.
That's what happens when you listen to your chat instead of doing your actual research.
Yeah. Or when you file frivolous, meritless lawsuits.
And just like, but you got people in there saying that you bought a goddamn boat, and a cruise boat.
Yeah.
So and who was the guy that was saying that they did? They bought a cruise ship. There's pamphlets.
Yeah, he put that in the lawsuit.
The pamphlet.
Jeremy.
What are the pamphlet?
He probably got it from Tug because that's a speculative bullshit that they pull.
Yeah.
So we made fun of it. We joined in and mocked it.
I mean, if somebody in our chat came up with something like that, I think I would question it a little bit.
That's what I thought.
Something like that you would question a little bit, you know.
I'm thinking he wants to get arrested.
He just goes by whatever somebody tells him, and he just makes up shit as he goes.
See, because if he goes to jail, it's more content for him.
Who goes to jail?
Jeremy.
Oh,
he could get himself out. I mean, I don't know what's sealed, but
you think he doesn't mind going to jail? You don't think?
No, I think to him, he thinks it's more content.
Okay, going to jail
because he's gonna have to fight it. He's gonna have to go to court, and if I send him there, I'm gonna have to go to court with him. He's gonna lose. Also, he wants me so badly in court.
I don't know anybody.
He
who
wants
would go
me
to
to show my face,
especially if you got
because
charges.
you know how much money he gets.
Okay, well, you're looking at this, and this charges what fraud. What else is he looking at?
Harassment, stalking, voyeurism.
Yeah, so
he's got all kinds of shit waiting for him.
And then after
stealing the memorial, it's all there. So it's not going away.
So it's like, to me, he doesn't strike me as that type of dude. He strikes me as someone who acts like he's big and mighty, but when the cuffs go on his wrists, he's gonna whine like a little bitch.
I think that he's been in enough trouble in his life that he's not so scared about going to jail.
I think he's gonna whine if he's got the metal bracelets on.
Afraid of Michelle.
He's gonna whine.
This guy is afraid of Michelle. He's been trying to convince the court of that for 2 years. This little Michelle. He, big 6'1", 200 pounds.
Restraining order.
Yeah, he's afraid of her.
He
thinks she's gonna come popping out, jumping over some tin.
Unless he's been to jail before. Has he been?
He's been to jail before.
Has he done time?
He's gotten arrested. I don't think he's done time, but I don't know what the sealed thing is. You know, a judge will see what his sealed records are, and it's clear as day that this district judge saw that he's already got 3 cases in federal court. He's seen that, so trust me, he's seen everything else in the state of Florida.
An update on the boat. It's actually on its way. It will dock in Miami. Lisa, we have to drive down to meet them.
Okay, not a problem. See,
right, Anna.
Our cruise ship's coming.
Yeah.
It'll be.
When I heard that, I'm like, these people are crazy. And I was out having coffee, and
we have an island?
It was just a notification. I hit it, and I listened, and he's like, "We got proof. We got pamphlets." I'm like, "Oh my god, these people they're insane."
Lisa, you should look at some of the back chat.
I should. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got a crap load of stuff back there.
Soap on a rope for germ. All right, Ray.
What does Dave think I've been working on all this flipping time? Damn.
JH could use the ATT entrance that connects to his driveway inside his property. Yes, he could. It just dawned on me why Diana has no neck. It's all muscle, as she's known for the Neil and Bob Travis. And the list goes on and on. Oh my God, Lori's cracks me up all the time. He has
Miss Lori.
or he has never had any tangible evidence to prove anything. Lisa, did you get my message about that new reporter? No. Tori, maybe you should find out a few things about, well, let's see. Tammy, uh, you hypocrite. First take the plank out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye.
Thank you. That's it.
Tori got it.
That's it. Tammy got it. Or Tori got it.
No, Tammy posted
Tori
it.
got it.
Yeah.
Wow. If Jeremy's a pastor, he knows exactly what that is.
Yeah, he knew what you meant.
He knows.
He knew what you meant. And he's listening. Trust that. Trust that he's listening.
I know scripture, but I don't claim to be a preacher.
By the way, guys, in case you missed it on Thursday.
Case dismissed.
I apologize, Your Honor, but the evidence seems to have vanished.
Well, Counselor, I suppose we'll just have to rule it not found then.
Detective, with all due respect, the evidence table is bare.
He seems quite thorough nonetheless.
The evidence is clear,
Jade?
and that concludes my case. This is highly irregular. Now for the finale. Yes, we won. Case dismissed. Woohoo! Justice wins.
Who did that? Mo?
Mo Magic. Mo Magic. Mo Magic. Yeah.
She's very good at what she does.
She is. She's awesome. She's absolutely awesome. Let's see. What's this? Oh, that's a lot of reading. Oh, we got one of Jerem's biggest fans talking shit. So they're wondering if you're the mole.
Who?
Gabe. Yeah. I mean, Flea
Gabe
thinks
the
someone may have bugged her house or have a parabolic mic aimed at her garage. LOL. Both Flea and Gabe said how they chased people out of their neighborhood. Actually, you have, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Even out all the way to Route 75. Yeah, you know where Route 75 is, Melissa? That's odd. How did this person who bugged, or even the person...
That's great, because the Dukes of Hazzard was one of my favorite shows growing up.
Did they Dukes of Hazzard their way through the gate, or did Gabe give them a key card to get through the gate? Oh! Did Gabe give the person who bugged the house a key card? How about the person who can get close enough with a parabolic mic to hear in the garage? Well, Melissa, I'm not going to tell you how you could get through the gate.
Oh, you're kidding. I'm the mole now.
Yeah, you're the mole now. That's kind of funny. I'm not going to tell you how to get through the gate, or gates, plural.
Somebody actually wrote that.
Yeah.
It said,
it says it right here. She's the biggest dumbass fan of his that I've ever seen on Facebook.
Can you show them that?
Yeah. Yeah, hold on.
Gabe,
Let me
do
download.
you wear Daisy Dukes?
Yeah. I can't believe somebody...
Do you wear Daisy Dukes?
Daisy Dukes? Look at that girl
my
with the
God.
Daisy Dukes on.
I was gonna say something, but I... All right, let's see. Let me show this. She wants attention, so let's give it to her.
Yeah, give it to her.
I don't care. That have fun with it. Let's see. Let me show this. I'll blow it up. I'll make it.
You
so
never
can see.
know.
Yeah, you never know.
Oh, hi, Jay. Hi, Ketchup.
Oh yeah, say hello to the trolls. All right, here we go. Jay is definitely in here. Ketchup's in here. And you know what?
Style.
Speaking of Jay and Ketchup, let's just say our flippers, our recent flippers, made an appearance today. And they seem to like being part of that side these days. So when they want to say they're not flippers, oh, they are. They truly are. And I find that quite amazing, especially since that side's losing right now.
Can you blow it out? I can't see that.
Oh no, I'm going to make it bigger.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm going to make it bigger.
Yeah, I can't.
So
see
go flipperazzi. Meanwhile, it's kind of funny because the other night when they were mentioned, I actually spoke nicely, kindly about them and how they got pulled into the Jeremy bullshit when they shouldn't have been. And by the way, I believe I've covered for one of them with nude images about 3 or 4 times since they flipped. And obviously they either don't know it or they still got shit to say.
Oh, and the person that actually sent the pictures, the nude pictures, was also in there talking
go
to
figure.
So I'm bugging my own
Really?
house?
So now the flipper's hanging out with the person who really did do that? That's kind of funny. But you know what? I'm not going to stutter about it. I'm just going to leave it be. You guys can figure it all out. They're flippers.
I'm bugging my own house?
You're bugging your own house. Yeah, apparently so. By the way, Tammy, didn't we just have a conversation that somehow seems to have been brought up?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I don't think we're too crazy here.
Where'd they get that picture from?
They got that off the internet. That's my post that I said where he has no reason whatsoever. Yeah, he doesn't have a reason to be in the villages. He's not buying storage units in the villages. Let's see. He's got no reason to get his ass through this gate. What is she trying to say? Hold on. He also states JS has no reason to be in the villages besides to harass her. I'm sorry. Does she think the whole 57 square miles should be off limits because she lives there? No, absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. But he's got no reason to be by my house.
There's no reason to be in a village.
Yeah.
There's different villages.
There's different villages, you dumbass. And by the way, that's not my entry right there. Just saying. So let's say, so she's a dumbass. If so, then why didn't she think the whole 1/2 square miles of Otter Creek be off limits because JH and George live there then? Because I was invited. There's a big difference. JH shouldn't be able to buy any storage units from the villages because of the plea. He wasn't in the villages buying storage
Wouldn't that be more
jackass?
Probably
Leesburg, not here.
Interference with his business.
That is not interference with his business. Actually, that's him interfering with my private life, my home life. Okay, him coming here and threatening and talking to my neighbors. Wait, and also buying my home. Melissa, shut the fuck up, you dumbass. Pay attention to your own leader and his own videos because what he's done is stalking and harassment. Okay, I put up a fence.
You should throw intimidation in there.
What, Tammy?
By him posting those
shorts,
villages things, that's intimidation.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about it. The police think so as well. So there's no question. Okay, but this here is also her
units where you live in the villages.
They have storage units. Yeah, near me. Yeah. But not where I'm at. There's actually one close by, but not in the gate. It's not in the gates. None of them are within the gates of people's homes.
And I think he's going somewhere else. He just happens to be passing.
Yeah, the route he's on, and where he's going, he's headed to Leesburg or somewhere else.
Right.
He's on 44, which is a main road to get from like A to B. You know, he's nowhere near like some of Lady Lake is called the Villages. Okay, and his employee lives in Lady Lake. We all know this. Okay, so I mean, and he also has somebody that with the control whatchamacallit, that freaking thing with the gun, that chick with the gun, the permit or whatever. She lives off the road that he showed you. Literally off that road. Like 2 blocks in. Off that road. So, I mean, this isn't a joke, and it's being taken very seriously. This isn't a neighbor thing where he lives across the street and he's causing problems and they're just looking at it like a neighborly dispute. He's literally stalking, threatening, harassing me. He's done it in lots of videos way before he did this. He's talked about buying my home. He's now has his employees looking up my address for no good reason, just to see if anything pops up. And if something did, that's stalking my house. Okay. And just to see if anything did. And then when he saw something, he used it, gave it to his minions, who used it to attack somebody else and myself, but mostly a 19-year-old child. Okay. And that, go look up what the regulations, laws are, and how you can violate using public records. They broke every one of them. So good luck, Jeremy, germ. You just done yourself in. And so did Megan and Tug. And then it's funny is at the night that Megan and Tug did this in regards to Topher, Tug threw out some nice threats at the end of that too. So I find it funny because Tug says a lot of shit. So I don't believe that he didn't edit that video and then make it private himself. Just saying. But anyway, so Melissa, again, you're a dumbass. You're not here. You don't live here. So I wouldn't speak about anything you don't fucking know. But thank you for that, because everything that they post that gets sent to me is saved. And anything that has the villages, my address, by the way, not only did Megan and Tug dox my address and phone number, so did Germ. Germ put it live on his screen. And that you cannot do. And he had his dumb twit literally go and request it on February 20th. And I'm getting every piece of information that they have requested. Who it was, when it was, all of it. So, yeah. He's not going to be able to get away with harassing me.
Tori
Because
said, isn't Tug the one that the anonymous person sent all the information about how he doxed himself?
Yes. How Tug doxed himself. Yep. And here's the funny thing. Megan and Tug, they were together when this happened, said that Tori and I doxed their kids. I'd love to know when. And by the way, Tug, you're known for doing that with your kids, as far as getting them to grift for you, because that you get more super chats when they pop on, and then you go out and edit them. You're known for that in your whole Comic Gate world or Comic Con world, whatever it is. But Megan, nobody grifted for your kids but you. Nobody talked about your kids but you.
I saw somebody in a chat recently that said, you ruined his Olight contract and Tori ruined his Olight contract and Bruce ruined his whatnot.
Nope.
Yep.
I have seen firsthand contact in regards to whatnot. I know exactly what whatnot stated. And I've also seen the person, or actually persons, who reported him to Olight and Olight's responses. So that's absolutely not true. Tori and I had nothing to do with it. See, that's just it. I don't go on Facebook. I don't go in these groups unless someone sends me a link to them. Okay. If there's something about me, I have reported some misinformation. That was on Facebook. But I don't go to like people's profiles and report their profiles, because apparently like Tracy Norris, Kathy Criswell, the other Carol Welch chick, the Gina Fitzgeralds, like those, because those are the worst of the Facebook ones, including this Melissa one. But I don't go and report their groups or their their own profiles. I just don't, to me there's no point, because normally it doesn't even, doesn't work. So I just don't put myself in that position. What they did with Topher, I will tell you straight up, I reported that video. Absolutely 100%. I reported Jeremy. I reported Jeremy for privacy complaints. And Tori was openly, and I think Jeremy said that she did him too. Yeah.
Tori said, no, I didn't. I received not less than 5 emails from people who reported his video of him attacking video to Olight. I didn't have to do anything. A group did it before I even saw the video.
Absolutely. You have to understand something. He attacked Guapo.
Mm.
In his attack on Guapo, he was tossing around an Olite. Jeremy saw, maybe that day he didn't, but um, Jeremy's numbers dropped, his views dropped, his subscribers dropped, but you won't see that because he keeps adding them. But his numbers dropped when he attacked Guapo. Why? Because here's a guy who he was supposedly besties with that he's been having on his channel for years, and he went and done him wrong the way he did. And then he attacked him for a long time, chasing him around a storage unit. People saw that. It was live. Is this guy an idiot? And he wants to blame everybody else.
That, Julie. Julie said was Germ crying on AA Thursday night. He kept wiping his eyes.
Oh my God. He's probably high as a kite. Seriously, last Sunday night he was like Speedy Gonzalez the way he was talking. You know? I can't even imagine what tomorrow's Monday's going to be. Oh, you're going to hear him call out the judge, or he's going to say, it's not over, we're amending it. You know, have fun. And your wallet's going to be empty. Then what are you going to do? So you got to help. You got to send super chats. You got to send money, send cash, send it to, Randall directly. We need to keep this going because I need to hold them accountable. Well, guess what, dumbass? You lost spending all that money because you filed a meritless lawsuit. People, read the documents. Read the law. Read what the judge is explaining. I've never seen an order or, let's say, a recommendation be so specific. Polito was very specific. And the law is a law, and Jeremy Hales can't change it. The world doesn't live around germ law. Germ law does not exist, only in his own mind. Okay? And I'm sorry, but people need to wake the fuck up. Lisa, I believe KAT charges complained to Olay about the Guapo incident. Did they? Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know if they did or not. That's not what I saw. It was somebody else that, or actually more than one person that I saw do it. It wasn't KT Charger. I proudly admit that I reported him to Olites with highlighted links to his wonderful episodes of how he represents their company. Wow, there you go. Last Jenny. Yep. A lot of people reported him. A lot of people were pissed off at what happened with Guapo.
Yeah.
And him going after Guapo like that.
Guapo has a solid following.
Yeah, including the people who are actually at the storage unit themselves.
Yep.
Okay, so Jeremy screwed up. And you know what makes Jeremy screw up all the time with his big mouth? His ego and his pride. He didn't have to do that, but he did it. He screwed himself up because his anger took over. And that's what happens with people like that. Their anger takes over and he has no control. And that's kind of funny because I believe the court told him he needed to get his anger under control in order to see his kids again. So he's been to anger management classes. And it still didn't work. You see how angry he gets. You saw the gay bashing with John. The attack on Guapo. The fighting with the mayor of Cedar Key. I always forget which he is. I'm sorry. But I believe that's correct. But you see how angry he gets. You've seen the texts from, the George he had with George. If you think that you've seen how he acts with those three at least, just those three, okay? Why on earth would you think he's nicer to George? I easily see those texts coming from him. Easily. That's why he is dangerous, my friend. I believe you're right. That's why we're going, trust me. Stalking and harassing me is not going to fly. I've got proof of it. His Diana sealed the deal, and Megan's showing all that shit that had nothing to do with me and that had to do with the 19-year-old. Totally proved what we've been saying all along. They're not going to get away with it anymore. Not with me, and not with a couple other people.
My
Um,
husband would never text me things like that, nor would he talk to me in that way ever.
yeah, my husband never. Gabe would never, ever say shit like that to me. I could see why a small child would hide in a toy chest. Yep. So how anybody could think this guy's a good guy is beyond me. They've seen these 3 videos, or maybe whoever's still watching him hasn't seen it. They only saw the thing with the mayor. You know, what's the other one? The one where he talked to the cop in Worcester, where he also was yelling and screaming at Marilyn Raby's niece, accusing her of running him over when she was actually moving backwards. We showed that. We proved that. Remember, George, videos don't lie. You know, what do they think? Like, it's okay to be like that? Oh, he just had a moment? I don't think so. It doesn't work. That's like saying it's okay to punch someone in the face and say, "Oh, I was having a moment." It's like saying it's okay for a man to hit a woman and choke them, throw them up against the wall or something, and then 5 minutes later, say, "Oh, I was having a moment."
Yeah, sorry.
You know, the incident with the storage unit where he called the cops on another buyer. Yep. The way he was to George the other night when her cell phone buzzing because of a message was ridiculous. The other night, I don't know.
Yeah, he did. It was on there live Sunday, I believe.
Was it during the auction or before that?
Before.
I must have missed it. That berserker behavior is always there waiting to explode. You're right, and it gets worse every time. It never gets better. He was trying to show off in front of oops. Oh, in front of Guapo's ex that day. Yeah, probably. And the fact that she stood there and filmed, it's fucking. You were with that guy for 10 years. You know his family. You were just at his grandfather's funeral. How dare you?
Oh, it was on the Friday video? I didn't watch the Friday video, though, so how did I see that?
Yeah, I didn't watch the Friday video. Yeah, how dare that girl? For money? And that guy is such an ugh. Let's just say Green, Ohio. There ain't no way he wasn't doing that. That's all I'm gonna say. No, it was on the Michelle, Ohio video. Oh, so that was like Thursday, I think. Oh man, I agree. She doesn't have balls enough to get out. Yeah, so she turned on Guapo, probably thinking Jeremy had more money and would treat her better. What he did was offered an opportunity to fuck Guapo over. That's what he did. He got this guy, like, dopamine must go up or something in his head when he screws people over or treats people like shit. He gets off on it. And I guarantee you, the biggest thrill he had isn't because he needed help and Guapo knew what to do. No, is because he got off on Guapo. He screwed Guapo over. That's his high. So, yeah, the joke is actually on her. Because she knew Guapo for so long, right? They obviously were friends. Probably the best of friends at some point. And she just lost that. She just lost someone she spent 10 years of her life with for such an asshole. Who barely spends longer than, a year or so with people. So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe they should go ask the teacher in Ohio. George maybe needs to find out who that teacher is. Maybe it'll help her finally wake up. That's for not selling him the hoarder house. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe there you go. He had an issue with Guapo pretty much since then. He really did. They claim it's from the whole Hawaii trip, but I think it has to do with him not getting that. I think it wasn't that Guapo didn't sell it to him. I think he was just mad that Guapo got it in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
That he didn't find something like that and get it.
Mm-hmm.
He's jealous of Guapo. He's a very jealous man.
FOMO.
Yeah. Um, you don't call a friend and ask them if something's okay when that friend says no, it's not okay. Then you turn around and do it anyway. Well, what boggles my mind is he kept asking him, well, "Have you talked to Chapo? Have you talked to Chapo? Have you talked to Chapo?" Because he's trying to find out when when he's going to find out. You know what I mean? Or he's trying to find out. Okay, I'm bopping her, so are you still talking to her? You know what I mean? Like, so who knows? All I know is, we could sit here and say Shady Shockett all day long. Jeremy is the shadiest person I've ever heard of. That's why I feel also he was jealous. I think so. I think so. But whatever. I mean, I personally don't care what that guy does as long as he's not hurting people. He hurt Guapo. He had already hurt Robbie, and that's why I said something. Then I find out he's hurting at the time, a 3-year-old child, 4-year-old child, and her family. Excuse? No. You're a fucking bully. You're not the victim. And then I find out that this family basically doesn't have. The only reason why nobody knew it, or everybody's believing him, is because look at the following he had. Look how many people he's telling. He's telling the whole world all these lies about this family and this child, trying to get the child taken away. That's how you help the child? If you think the child doesn't have enough of something, Mr. Moneybags, why don't you go give it to her? Child has everything she needs now, doesn't she? Lisa, I sent you a pic of my new setup. Oh, right on. Okay. Cool. I think he gets off on hurting people. I do too. I think that dopamine goes off, and, now he thinks he's going to threaten me. No, you're not. First of all, I'm not scared of you like that. Not in that way, but there are other fears that pop up because I don't know how crazy you really and truly are, and I don't know how far you'll go, and you're getting completely unhinged. So yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. But you coming by my house, I'm protected here. You know, you listening to my conversations. If you are, I'll get you on that too. You know, um, and these people are like, oh, there could be somebody else. Like, well, that's what private eyes do. And he did say private eyes were stalking all the defendants. So he said we would be foolish to think not. So there you go, Melissa. You're a dumbass. And Tug were saying, oh, like these alien type things. He said it. But anyhow, it doesn't even have to be like that. Somebody could have sent me an email with something in it. You know?
The last Jenny said he treated Guapo like crap on the trip to Hawaii. He acted embarrassed when Guapo walked up to the table Germ was sitting at with other people.
Oh, so is Germ like the type of guy? See, because this part I don't know. I guess I could just ask Robbie. But Robbie wouldn't know that because he wouldn't act like that in front of him. So is Germ the type of guy that, like, if you don't have a pretty girl on your arm, or you're not dressed a certain way, like, he's gonna turn away from you and act like he doesn't know you? That type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen tons of people like that in the music industry.
Tori's on a roll.
He seems like he would be like that, but the thing is, like, when I see him on videos, it's like, dude, you're dressed in a t-shirt that you've been wearing for days. Like, so to me, he doesn't look like a clean guy to me. And when he throws on a suit that he may have gotten in the storage unit, to me, that's not a clean guy. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, let's go throw on an Armani suit or something like that, and that might give you the image you're looking for. But your face won't show it anyway. The need for control and power. They often use bullying, demeaning behavior, and emotional abuse to assert power and ensure compliance. Jealousy and envy. Narcissists may feel threatened by accomplishments or happiness of others and will try to tear them down to make themselves feel superior. Narcissists supply. They require constant validation and admiration. If they do not receive it, they may punish the person withholding it. Sorry. My eyes are like, I'm squinting to read it. No comprehension of harm. Narcissists often cannot understand or care about the pain they cause, viewing others as extensions of themselves rather than separate individuals with feelings. Now, he definitely thinks George is a mini-me. Hurt people. Yep. Many of their actions are rooted in unhealed childhood trauma and deep-seated fear of abandonment or inadequacy. Isn't he the middle child?
Yeah, somewhere in there, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and his parents owned their own business, so he probably felt like he probably needed a lot more attention than they were able to give. Um, to be honest with you, Tori, everybody, I don't care what made him this way. His therapist should. He should have one if he doesn't. That's just my opinion. I don't care. What I care about is how he's treating people. And he needs to be held accountable because obviously he's not going to stop unless the law gets involved. So, guess what? Guess what's happening? In all honesty, I think Jeremy believed that he was right in all of this, and because of his narcissistic personality, it blinds him. But he knew he was lying about them, Nikki. He knew he was lying about John and Michelle. He knew the West thing was a setup. He knew it. He knew he didn't have a gun pointed at him. He knew the things he was lying about. Jeremy's a known liar. He's been a known liar his whole life.
The last
In
Jenny said
2014, he was caught cheating on his wife under a different name. That's a lie. That's a whole different life that he played. The guy's been a liar his whole life. What, Tammy?
The last Jenny said I got an honorable mention on one of his shows because I posted on Facebook that he was actually only 5'6" and he stood on a box when he stood next to George in real life.
That's funny. See, I'm telling you, he's actually said that he reads all the Facebook posts and stuff. That's where he gets his information from. I said, well, that makes you an even bigger moron.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Jim was the only one of his parents' kids that refused to work at their store. Oh, well, then there you go. That's why he didn't get the attention.
But he said he did work there.
I thought he did say he worked there. But look, you have hardworking, parents that have 4 or 5 kids. That's a lot. 3 kids is a lot. And the fact that you got one like that is just like, wow. Is he taking care of his parents, by the way? I mean, they must be old. If he's got all this money, why isn't he taking care of his parents? Why is he not doing that? He should be. They brought him into this world.
He has no idea what's going on in their lives.
No, he doesn't. I wonder how I know that. Yeah, he does say he worked there. He may have at some point in their lives, Well, he said when he got in trouble, they would make him sweep the basement dirt floor. Oh, God forbid he got punished for getting in trouble. You think that kid, him as a kid, did not get in trouble? Please. Right? He probably was the one kid that threw these massive temper tantrums. Didn't he say he bought a house? Not for them.
Not for them, but he stole money from his kids to buy a
house.
house.
And meanwhile, he had bought real estate. So, tonight, Dose Reality said that you sued Molly Hatchet. I did. I didn't sue Molly Hatchet. I sued their management. And I won. Thank you. I was friends with Dave Lubeck. So, yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm not defending him by any means. Their management was doing them wrong. They would set up shows. They would get deposits for shows and then have all these reasons for not showing up. Meanwhile, Dave Lubeck lived 3 blocks away from me. And we were friends. So, yeah, I was able to sue him and I won. Jared says he's surrounded with people who love and support him. Yeah, well, good for him. Love and support him? Really? He's paying them. Just saying. I don't believe all the people that work with him agree with what he's doing. Nor are the same with the volunteers. And he pays them cash. We have proof of that. So, see, he's not the only one that has cameras, by the way. Just saying. He bought a house for his parents. Well, I don't believe that. Why doesn't he give his kids back their money? Wonder how Jerm would feel if people looked up and talked about his former family. Well, you know what? Hey, maybe why don't we all get together and go buy one of their houses out from underneath them? Come on, man. I don't roll like that. Lisa probably has a bigger resent in Jerm's parents' life than he does. A bigger what? Resent? I
Maybe
don't.
presence? No.
Presence? No, I don't. But I know someone who does. His parents tried to get him help, but he wasn't interested in the store, so let him continue to lie. Yeah, I don't. No, you're right, Kim. They'll never apologize. They truly think they've nothing to apologize for.
No.
Well, I don't know. Those people are sick and twisted, if you ask me. Every last one of them. Him being a narcissist started when he was a kid. His behaviors didn't just start as an adult. He's been this way for a long time. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not like a situation that he's been this way before he had a dime in his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
He had nothing. He stole $30,000. He had been Brian Smith and had other relationships outside of his marriage before he left his marriage, before he got kicked out of his marriage, actually. And then he stole money to buy a house for himself, from his kids, and never paid it back. Last I knew, he only gave the one daughter $5,000, and the only way he would give it to her is if she went and met him in person.
And had lunch or something like that with him.
Yeah. And he tries to claim that he offered her the house and everything. Sure, he's offered a lot of people that he had restraining orders against to come and visit him at that Ohio house, so he could brag about how much money he's got now.
He said he offered. I think he said he offered to have her wedding at their house.
Well, it's funny because she wasn't even engaged.
Mm-hmm.
If you ask her family, she wasn't engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Some people have said like this was the thing with Topher was payback for Jason. What? How do you figure that? Oh my god, these people are so foolish. What confuses me is that all Michelle did was ask to put a donation box and it turned into her wanting money from him. Still haven't figured that one out. Well, that's just it. No, when you're going to go to an event, and trust me, I do events. That's what I've done most of my life. When you have people that are there, like sanctuaries or stuff like that, where it's like charities of some kind, they put out a donation box, and they also put out business cards and things like that to anybody who might want to support them, donate to them, things like that. Him saying no is pretty shitty of him anyway. So that's not her asking him for money.
Right, Tori?
She just, asked what she should ask. Is it okay to put the donation box out? I've been asked that, God, like 100 times, at events that I've done. And we always said yes. Why wouldn't we? You're here at our event. You're actually participating in the event, and you're actually bringing, now in her case, bringing her animals, her tortoises, whatever, to show, and for the people who come visit and see. Why did he have lemurs at his event? Why did he do anything? Because it's another thing that's happening at the event, and that's why he wanted her there. So him thinking, that she shouldn't put out a donation box is bullshit. And it's not just that. What it was he had an argument with her over the fire hydrants at town hall. That's what really started this, and the fact that she got more votes to be in town hall on the board than that mayor did. Okay? The Madam Mayor, whatever the hell they called her, who wasn't really a Madam Mayor, because, she only lasted there 6 months. The only reason she was there was to get her own permits, because she couldn't get them without that. But what she did to get her votes was she offered free rent at the RV place that they owned, and let those people who weren't even registered to vote for her. She only had like 6 or 8 votes more than Michelle. So what does that tell you? Lisa, they don't do donation boxes. They do QR code. Well, it's different now. You know what I mean? But yeah. So she wasn't asking for Jeremy to give her money by asking to put a donation box or anything. Michelle would have put up a donation box. But you ask permission and you usually get the okay. I've never told anybody no. That's like ridiculous. They're at the event, they're working the event, they're showing the tortoises, they're getting some, hopefully going to get new people who want to come and hang out with the tortoises, whatever, work, volunteer, who knows. But they're at your event helping build your event up, giving them another sight to see the turtles.
But it's taking
And
money
you
away
think
from
that
him.
doesn't reach to the. I can't even believe that. Him saying no to that was bullshit. He's just a greedy asshole. What? All right, 1 second, guys. Tammy, you got this, right?
Sure.
Here.
Who would want to have a wedding with all that garbage there? They'd probably run out of water in the middle of the event. Right, Edie? I don't understand that water system he's got there, but I guess they have to have it trucked in when it gets low. He just wanted it. That's why I said, Kyle, that's the reason he didn't want Michelle to put any donation box up, because it would take money away from him. He's all about himself. He doesn't give two shits about anybody else. So what's up, guys? I think this whole thing every day gets stupider. I have tried to step back a little bit I don't watch Germ's videos anymore. I only watch this Sunday. And I'm even stepping back from watching like Jay and Coop, because they're ridiculous in what they say and the things they can come up with.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, the sky is up, Tammy. Thanks, Sandra. I was a little confused which way it was.
Will you please stop?
What?
Stop worrying.
Never heard of having water hauled in. For goodness sakes, he has the funds.
Because I'll just.
It's a water. What do they call that water system that he has at his house in Ohio?
I don't know.
There's a name for it. We all know the only person Germ cares about is the douche he's in the middle, right? I don't even think he really gives two shits about George. I mean, he just.
Oh, I don't.
It's assistant. Thank you. What was I thinking? And Ernie.
I don't. If he did, he'd never say that shit to her that he said. A system?
A water cistern tank. I've never heard of that before until I saw that when he showed everybody. I don't understand it. Is it that he lives so far out that the water system doesn't connect to the city and the county water? Yeah, I don't know, it's confusing.
I don't know.
Of the mountains in West Virginia, yeah. He doesn't have a good well on the property. Hard to drill a well, so they have a cistern. I've never heard of it. It's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't care. I'm not trying to be mean, guys, by saying I don't care. I don't like. To me, I don't care what that guy does as long as he leaves people alone. That's my only thing. Leave people alone.
Well, he's just ridiculous, and like I was saying while you were gone, it gets every day. There's something stupider that comes up. It's like, what? Where did that?
That's what I'm saying. That's why you think. Why do you think I could talk? I've been able to talk about this guy on a nightly basis because of all of his fucking lies in his videos on a daily basis. Is that not crazy? This is over a year now. That's how much bullshit he spews. for almost August 4th. We're headed towards almost 2 years. Isn't that crazy?
It
That's
is.
absolutely insane that I could sit. And it's not just him because he's got the tree now. So there's all these other people. Oh, by the way, let me mention Squid Pro Quo. Okay?
Ooh, haven't heard that name for a while.
Yeah, because I don't talk about her. Okay?
I don't
But
watch her at all.
she seems to be under this impression. So, and I've said this before, so I'm going to say it again. She seems to think that I had something to say about her kid. Again, I don't trash kids. I don't do that. That's not my thing.
Ooh, there's Kendra.
Kendra, what's going on? So crazy. Yeah. What's up, Kendra? But yeah, I don't trash kids. I love kids. Okay. I love kids. And I don't do things that would hurt a child in any way whatsoever. Now there was something mentioned about her kid running around with a pencil, but that wasn't me that did that. And she's accusing me of being the one that did that. So she's lying to people. And not just her. And the reason why I guess she mentioned me or something recently. So that's a lie. So she's accusing me of something I never did. And I don't mention her at all. So, but she says that that's the reason she comes after me because I went after her kid. And that's just a crock of shit. I love kids. And if y'all don't know that I love kids, then I don't know what to tell you. I love kids. And so, yeah, I would never do that. Ever. And Kimmy tried to do that too. And yeah, no. No, nice try, but no. And then what's the other thing that she said? Oh, and then she went after Leslie. Like Leslie said something about it too. Leslie never talked about Squid Pro Quo. I don't even think Leslie knew who the fuck she was. Okay, honestly. So, I mean, this shit is like, so I mentioned, having, going on like August will be 2 years, right? So it's not just him, it's the trees. It's Megan and Tug. It's, now you got the poop scoop and the freaking, Jay Hipster fucking character, whatever. That makes his money off of me.
And don't forget your buddy Shizzy.
Oh, yeah, when you got the Shizzy fucknuts with the AI machine. Who thinks doesn't matter, it's funny. I'm like, well, then you have no brain. You're like the fucking scarecrow. Then you're just showing it. You having the voice you have and making it, sound funny is, one thing. But I could type shit into AI all fucking day long, okay, and be more entertained than what he is. But anyway, I don't watch him. I don't even get links to him. So I don't watch him at all. The links I get to is Megan and Tug and Scoop or Poop Scoop, whatever, and Jay Hip for the most part. Sometimes I get things to Rosalind Duke or Travis, But I don't go. The only one I go to see anything specific is Jeremy's. Why? Because he's the one that it's the reaction, the commenting. He's the one that's lying. He's the one we're always debunking. And he's the one that's suing me. So he claims he told everybody to stop. Well, no, you didn't, by the way. No, you didn't. And so that's a lie. What else?
Cookies are good.
I just don't even give two shits anymore. I just want him to stop.
Hi, Ann.
But if he's going to try and come after me the way he did Michelle, he's going to find himself in criminal court.
Hey, Kendra, if you're still here, Kendra, I've been going down the... Oh, she's going to be watching the Oscars. I've been going down the royal rabbit hole, just so you know. I've been learning stuffs. My dad is doing really well, thank you.
That's awesome.
Good to know, Kendra.
That's awesome. Is that Kendra texting me? Somebody's texting me. Hold on.
Well, look.
I am.
Maybe she wants to come on and talk about the Royals. Oh, maybe she wants to talk about the Oscars.
Maybe. Wait, she's watching the Oscars now? Isn't that on tomorrow?
No, it's on tomorrow night.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay. So the latest rabbit hole I've been going down, I kind of steered away from the Royals a little bit. I was watching. Oh, I already talked about this. The undercover FBI agent that went in, that went undercover and got into the Outlaws. Them guys are all crazy. They're not all criminals, but they're just the whole biker thing. Megan, you're watching the royal family every day. I got sucked into that rabbit hole. I was watching a documentary on Eugenie and oh my gosh, what's the other sister's name? Talking about them, about how they're, may have their titles taken away because of their mom and dad, and how horrible their dad is, and all of that. It's really weird how the whole system and how all of this Epstein stuff intertwines with the royals and Beatrice. There it is. Thank you. Yeah. It's really interesting stuff. I mean, what channel is that FBI royal show on? You can find it. Oh my God. Hold on. Where's my notebook? Let me look. Oh, I didn't write that one down. The Meghan and Harry stuff, they were stripped of all their titles eventually, I bet. They will be stripped, yeah. I'm looking. Hold on. Give me a sec. Lots of Epstein stuff. Beatrice and Eugenie, I didn't write down. Gosh darn it. I didn't write down the channels where that stuff is at. I'll send you a few links in the email with a fill. You put some in the chat, Hannah. Some people are asking.
Hey, sorry, I'm back.
Okay, Tammy, did you see Camilla will be never known as the Queen Mother? Diana will, even though she's gone. Yeah, I saw that, Edie. We were talking about that. Or I just saw something, or we talked about it just the other day.
Kendra, you want to do an Oscars watch party?
Yeah, Starbucks.
With Kendra's commentary.
She was cheating with him.
That'd be pretty funny.
Before, during, and after Princess Diana. That whole thing is disgusting. I don't even know why he married Diana if he was in love with Camilla from the beginning. I mean, it was just ridiculous.
When's her birthday?
Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow is Crimson's birthday. She's going to the movies.
Wow. Well, it's 12:40, so it's already tomorrow. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Crimson. I hope you enjoy your movie tomorrow. Dan Wooten covers the Royals. There's a couple of royal.
That's why she wasn't allowed to marry Charles in the beginning. She wasn't royal enough. She wasn't pure. That's right.
Yeah. Royal networking.
Hannah, Royal networking.
She said she was going to send them to me, and I said put them in the chat because a lot of people were asking where they could go to look at some of this stuff. Check this out. All of us are crazy. Maybe some of us, but not all of us. All the same days. On the other days. Okay, Bearded. Okay, we're crazy. We're all crazy. And all these incredible sources. I'm not British, so I like to understand the culture. It's interesting, and I found some that aren't so. You can tell they're not like credible. So I'll go out of that one and find another one. If you search YouTube for FBI and the Outlaws, it should come up. Oh,
Lisa,
that
did you
one,
receive any gift anonyms with device in it, maybe?
Kimberly Chest, that one was on
No.
the soft white underbelly, is a good one. He does a lot of interesting interviews with people, with interesting people, and some of the things they have to say. I mean, they tell their life story and how they got, whatever it is. He's interviewed Epstein victims. He's interviewed FBI undercover FBI agents. He's interviewed mob people. He's interviewed Aryan Brotherhood people. Soft White Underbelly is a good one to watch. I like that one. Sorry, I hijacked your show. Lisa?
Yeah, I'm here. What?
I love Rebecca from that channel.
Sylvie, I did not receive anything with an anagram or an acronym on it. No gift anonyms with the device in it. Nope. Nope. Not that I know of. I was trying to figure out what could be listening to us. I don't know. All I know is it's very strange. Either that or he's got some kind of devilish shit inside him. Maybe he's a warlock.
I hope so, Starbucks. I don't like that woman. I don't like her at all.
Happy birthday.
They are East Pot. Say it, Lisa. East Pot.
Patchogue.
Patchogue. They are. Some of them are very. I've cried watching some of them. I just feel for these people. Camilla the tampon. Kendra. Yeah, I don't like her. I hate it when they.
You know how Kendra feels.
I hate it when they come out on that balcony or whatever, and she stands beside him. It's like, get out. You need to be standing back and let William and Kate take over. Crying out loud.
Yeah, she was never gonna get anywhere. She's not no queen mother. She never will be. Diana's the queen mother.
Oh, nice, Hannah. I didn't know that.
Okay, I need to keep that. And
I'm telling you, Nikki, we need to have a throwback night with Kendra and Lisa.
A retro Tuesday.
Yeah, and have Kendra just kind of talk about some of the things she's been following and stuff. Just something like a palate cleanser.
Kendra the palate cleanser.
A non-germ night.
Kendra the sage. That's funny. No, I missed that. People missed that. Where the fuck is Kendra? Because Kendra left me and all.
Yeah.
According to Germ.
Yeah.
No, life happens. Germ.
Yeah, I know, Big Ray. That's all I think about now when I see those people. Is I wonder if they were in the Epstein files. I wonder if they're part of the Epstein thing, Every time they show because all they're talking about on the news now is everybody getting ready for the Oscars tomorrow
Nikki's
night.
begging Kendra to come on tomorrow night. She should. She'd be hilarious.
You ain't going to be able to peel her away from the TV. Sorry. I already know that. And I don't even know Kendra that well.
Kendra's great. Kendra could use some Zen.
Kendra catch-up night. That's nice, Miss Lori. I like it.
Well, she doesn't come on. What we're left with on Sunday is, Sunday Spunday. So.
But we could do Sunday Spunday and I don't know, a half
She
an hour.
She doesn't like talking about Germ.
So for the first
half
half hour, we get all of the Germ stuff and the Sunday Spunday out of the way, and then we just disconnect and we go into the Oscars.
The Oscars are on early. We should start with that and then end up in Germ.
No.
God, I don't even want to, man. I just believe it or not. I mean, he's still the topic. It's the Hale Saga because I'm in it. You know what I mean? I mean, no matter what, I'm in it. But I really hate talking about this fucking guy.
He broke up. Kendra
And
broke up with
every
you.
day with his bullshit. I call Camilla Corella. Yeah. Oh. Look, guys, I'm all about respect, morals, you know, children, things like that. What she did, what he did was, oh man, screwing Diana over like that. Yeah, you know how I feel. I don't even have to say it.
Oh my god, listen.
Neighbors are on their way. I'll be right back. What's going on?
Hi.
Hi.
How's Henry?
What's happening?
This
What are
is
you holding? What is that?
This is Henry the elephant.
Okay.
Don't ask me.
Okay, Henry. Hi.
My dad is Canadian and I was born in the USA, and because of that, I can have dual citizenship. Your brother's looking into what, Starbucks? I missed it. Has anyone heard that if you have a Canadian heritage, you can apply for Canadian citizenship? Oh, I did not know that.
Hello, sorry. Yeah, so I guess, my neighbors are doing a big interview.
And Fergie with Diana is shocking.
I don't think so. Jerem is such a liar, man.
I know, Oregon Grandma. I'm a
How
dreamer.
How her night. She can read Tea Leaves Oscar commenter and pretend she's on red carpet reporting live. That'd be great. Where'd Kendra go?
I haven't seen her. She's probably already gone.
2 years ago, Charlie Sheen would not be in the files, but Sarah Ferguson would. I would have thought you were nuts, right? My great grandfather was, so I guess I can too. Oh, I missed something. What was your great grandfather? What did I miss? I'm sorry.
She's talking about Canadian citizenship.
Oh. Yeah. I agree with Lester, especially on the coronation. She looked so awkward. Well, according to the stuff that I've seen, but it doesn't mean anything. I'm talking to Gabe. Oh, are you? The stuff that I've seen is like they're getting ready. They're kind of setting William up to become king.
Mm-hmm.
And, because Charles is sick.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been... right, Kim Tess?
Oh, geez. You need a big bonfire. Big one.
John has a big one. Bonfire.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I just figured before anybody says, I might as well correct that.
It's already out there. Another rabbit hole you can look at. He's going to make a movie about children of the island, but checking before he's... I know. I did watch something on Mel Gibson, Sylvie.
Okay, I'm going to ask... no, that'll bring up religion. Never mind.
William will take the throne within 6 months to a year. They're totally... He's ready, man. He's all in it.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, like, the way they have him set up with things and, like, the events he's gone to, and it's like he already is king, so...
Yeah.
It's not going to be long before he is, so...
Yeah.
And there was a picture of him, his son, and his father, like all dressed up in like gear. So I think, like, if something happened to William, it goes down to his son, right? It doesn't go to Harry. If Harry still had all his stuff.
No, they always refer to Harry. They always refer to Harry as an extra, I think is how they say it.
Yeah.
But he's not. He's so far down that I don't. It would go to after
William. No, actually, I'm not sure if he was mentioned in the Epstein thing, but he was mentioned in the P. Diddy stuff because him and Harry were both at a P. Diddy party. That doesn't mean anything, though.
No.
Lots of people are at P. Diddy parties.
And
you have to
didn't
be able
know
to get on that next level.
the after hours. Yeah. He'd have like a pre-party, and then all those people would leave, and then there was the party.
Yeah, the after party, which I'm sure not many people would want to be there anyway.
Oh, wait a minute, Hannah. I didn't
Right,
know that.
Starbucks.
It will
But
go to
that's what I was saying.
George.
Like the line in command is like it would be William and then his son.
It will go to
It doesn't
George.
go to Jack
However, if George is underage, then Harry is the co-ruler. Oh, I didn't know that.
until George becomes age. I think.
But
Correct.
Harry's out. They took
Now
it.
Harry will
They,
step in for George if he's underage.
but didn't they take his title away?
Um, I don't. I'm not sure of what got taken away from him, but he's still the next in line.
Harry would be the regent.
If what I'm saying, he's the next in line, and I think it's only until George becomes a certain age.
Right.
Kendra would know, but
Prince
she's too busy
Harry
talking
has
to Dave right
played
now. Oh,
no
Harry
realistic
is in
chance.
place if William died before George was 18. There you go. But if when he becomes 18, he gets the reins, right?
He never lost his place in line.
Talking to Kendra?
Yeah. No, I'm talking to Kyle.
Oh, Kendra and Kyle.
I'm talking to Kendra and Kyle.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Gabe's a busy guy.
Yeah.
And she's on the patio with
But William's still pretty young, so I mean, I don't think there's any worry about anybody else taking over after he gets in there.
He can sign the 4-year deal.
he's talking to Kyle. That was to Kyle. Now he's gonna go back to Kendra.
Did A-Chain?
Can you hear them laughing?
A little bit, not much.
At 18, okay. By the way, I guess Jay Hip was talking about squat pump and didn't know what a squat pump was.
Yeah, they're making. Yeah, she's in there now. She's in it.
Oh, geez, yeah, you're gonna have to go back and learn a few things.
We are locking.
William is 43.
Wow, William's 43. Holy shit!
I know. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking he was like it's still in his 30s.
Yeah. Wow. Wait a minute, is that real? Wait.
18 isn't old enough to run a country, especially the way the world is now. That's stupid. I agree, Kimberly. And there's a
I don't
lot.
think 21, 25. I think that's way too young.
The whole,
But
the
I mean,
whole,
they're bred to do it, so
right. It's drilled in them from birth. I mean, they start learning and stuff like that right away. Harry is 5th in line to the throne.
Is he still in line?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Mm-hmm.
I says to Kendra texts me back. She goes, "Do you guys have company?"
No.
I said, "Are you listening?"
She's in the chat.
Is she?
Kendra, yeah.
And I'm like, not that I know of. And I heard Jeannie.
What come over?
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, Jeannie's here. How did you know?
Yes, Harry is still in line. Well, I was just wondering with all of this going on with
Talking about
there's
Harry
a lot of bad
and
things
William.
said about Harry and Meghan right now.
She likes the royal, so she's in the
Yeah,
conversation.
she's into that boring stuff.
Can't talk about the royals. I remember watching Charles and Diana's wedding and later William and Kate.
I think
Isn't that crazy that he's 43? I remember when he was born.
He's got a.
He's talking.
Hey.
What was I thinking? It was talking about when Charles married Diana.
Yeah. So crazy. Charles could have stopped them flying together.
George is already going to certain royal engagement when he's not at school. Well,
yeah, they breed him into that role.
Charles put a stop to them flying together. Who flying together?
Stop talking, Tammy.
Shut up.
Who said that?
I
You?
did because I had it on record and her voice
I
came
was
up on my
picking
text message.
He's trying to do record to text and it's picking up your voice.
Gabe, go to your room.
I'm going there in a second. Just give me a couple minutes, would you?
Jules is waiting for you. She's getting angry.
Jules is waiting for squat pump.
Yeah. She loves Jeannie.
Yeah, Jules loves squat pump. Because she's got such a high pitched voice and she's so exciting every time she's around.
Oh, interesting.
What happened?
Charles stopped George from flying with William.
Really?
In case something happens.
Wow, that's smart, but that's also kind of scary that you think that could happen.
Well, you got assassinations, you got plane crashes all the time.
Yeah. We're talking about how Prince William, how he becomes king, and the next in line would be his son, but his son's too young. But Charles has already stopped William and his son from flying together in planes.
Really?
So God forbid, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. That's crazy, man.
I know. I mean, how old is his son?
That I don't know. You'd have to. Hannah, do you know how old George is? I don't know how old these children are. Oh my God, y'all. Yes, I know, Kendra. That's why you need to come on. We need to have a throwback Kendra and Lisa night. That's why Queen Elizabeth and Charles didn't play together.
No.
George is 12. Oh my goodness.
Wow. God.
I know.
I'm just flying around here.
I know. I didn't even. I was thinking he was like,
8?
7, 8, somewhere in there. Jeez.
Nikki wants Kendra to come on.
Well, Kendra said we need what did she say?
A retro?
No, she said, "Oh my God, you all need royal lessons over here." I said, "Yeah, we do."
They're asking for. Well, we got some peeps here that know.
We got Hannah. Hannah's in the thick of it.
Yeah, Hannah's there. We got Nikki somewhere.
Starbucks is knowledgeable in this area.
Yeah. Whoops. What was that? Oh, please don't tell me I'm going to end up stepping on that. Dang it.
Charlotte is 10 and Louis is 7. Oh, I forgot
right,
they had
Louis. I forgot Louis.
Yeah, me too. I don't.
Louis could end up being like the Harry.
I don't keep up with them that close.
Yeah. Now, Kendra knows a lot about them. She loves the Royals. I got out of the storage unit. I got
the two on the channel yapping are a little lost. Thanks, Kendra.
Well, that's why we keep telling you to come on here.
Yeah, send her a link.
I got these 2 tapestries, and one was actually I don't even remember what it was. It was the Queen's Jubilee, and it was like a big long tapestry. And then there was something else, and it was related to the Royals. And I'm like, oh my God, she's gonna love this.
Send
I sent it her in a box. She had no clue.
Send Miss Smarty Pants a link.
Miss Smarty Pants?
Yeah,
oh my God.
Miss Smarty Pants, Kendra.
Kendra, get on here and snap that. Are you gonna come on or no?
She won't. She's chicken.
She needs to come on tomorrow with this Oscar thing, and then we can talk about the Royals.
Oh, there ain't gonna be nothing about the Royals tomorrow. It's gonna be all Oscars.
I'm known as Super Smart Barbie, actually. I just call her Bougie now. Oh my God, Bougie is like all over the place. They're talking about it in commercials and stuff. Gabe's like, what is up with that word? I'm like, it took a while. Let's see.
July 1981, royal wedding. November, I had my first wedding. William born 1982. Deanna, my girl, born 1982. Oh my gosh, Miss Lori. Sandra. Sandra, you were commenting, but not in the chat. You were just doing it out loud, thinking we could hear you? Lisa, are you distracted?
No, well, no.
Well, maybe, yeah.
No, I was gonna say maybe, and I was like, no.
Uh-huh.
Who is that? What is that noise? Did you just hear the beep?
I did.
The hell is that?
I have strong feelings about one category tomorrow, maybe two. Which categories, Kendra?
Best picture? I don't know. I haven't even seen anything. I can't even take a guess at who's gonna win what.
Best supporting actress?
I couldn't even take a guess.
I have no idea either. I don't. Half of the movies that show up on those I've never even seen or heard about.
There is a new show. I don't know if it started yet. It's on Fox with oh my god, Patrick Dempsey. What is it called?
McDreamy?
Yeah, McDreamy. It's a new show where he
Best actor.
I think.
Good night, Dusty.
He plays someone that was a murderer and doesn't remember his life. So I was like, well, that might be a cool show to start watching. He looks real serious holding a gun and pointing it at somebody. Looks real. I've never seen him do that.
Yeah, because of holidays.
So I might check that. I forget the name of it, but it's a new show. So, and you could watch it all the time. It says so. There's probably a couple of shows up. I wish I could remember the name. Damn, it's on Fox. Just look at Patrick Dempsey and Fox. It's on Fox. Good night, Dusty, old dude. Best actor. Who would best actor be for what movie? The only thing I've watched that's new is Monarch with Kurt Russell.
McDreamy.
McDreamy not being McDreamy upsets me. Well,
I agree.
He looks fine.
I agree.
He still looks good.
Where are you? Kimberly is in Florida. Todd.
Hi, Todd. Hi, Jaden. You come in. Florida to not far. No, she's like technically it's like 20 minutes, but depending on how fast you go, or depending on who's driving.
Oh my God, she's the mole.
Could be 40. That's right, Kim the mole.
Hello.
Kim's the mole.
He will be Starbucks. Every time I see him, I go, oh, McDreamy. I don't think he's dreamy at all. I don't really find him that attractive. McSteamy, on the other hand, he was hot.
Oh, he passed away.
I know, but he was still a very good-looking man.
I actually think Patrick Dempsey turned out to be a good-looking guy. He wasn't when he was younger. You ever see Can't Buy Me Love? I didn't think he was that attractive at all. But he did something, or he grew out of it. And he looks good. I mean, I've seen him in a couple of movies and stuff.
Speaking of, I need to watch that episode of Grey's from Thursday.
I'll always be McDreamy. McSteamy was very hot.
Right, K-Bird?
Johnny Depp has gotten hotter the more he ages, in my opinion.
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh, Kendra's fave. I don't know how she feels of him right now, but Kendra loves her Johnny Depp. Kendra, oh my God, she probably saw his short.
Ran a 24 hours with him. With who, Kyle? McDreamy? What?
I'm not looking forward to Monday or Wednesday. Wait, Monday or Tuesday.
I sent with Jim Carrey has done to himself. Yeah. Big Ray, it's sad. I don't know what's going on with him. I think he's a wackadoodle. I mean, I really like him, but I think I don't know. I watched a thing on him, and I was just like, what?
Who? Who we talking about? Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think everybody's still talking about his appearance thing, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what I seen an interview with him, and I was just like, what?
Where the girl's talking to him on the red carpet?
No. No.
Oh.
I think I got better looking when I got older. So, do you know who I am? You know who you are, Todd.
No, not at all, Hannah. Thank you.
21 Jump Street was when Johnny Depp was cute. I never saw that either. No.
He was also in, oh my God, the first Nightmare on Elm Street.
He's a clone. Not into guys, but sure he was dreamy. Oh, so he was talking about McDreamy. Edward Scissorhands. Mm-hmm.
We're back again. Sorry.
Okay. Memory of a Killer is a great show. I don't know of that one either. I don't do a whole lot of TV anymore. My husband makes fun of me because he's quoting movies all the time. He's watched every movie. I'm like, have you seen that? Yep. Have you seen that? Yep. I just never was a big movie watcher. I mean, here and there, yes, but not so much. I don't know. Tammy, that's his new show. Oh, McDreamy? Send him prayers.
That's
Send
it.
him
Memory of
prayers
a Killer.
expiration date. I'm so sorry to hear that. Memory of a Killer is the one with McDreamy on Hulu.
Yes, that's it. I didn't see. I'm actually like paying attention to like 3 different things.
Yeah.
Oh, prayers up, expiration, prayers up. I'm sorry, Kyle. I kept muting because I was looking at what's going on right here.
Look up Keanu Reeves. Yeah, I've seen and heard some things on him too.
What time is it? Oh my God, it's 10 after 1. Holy crap.
Do you want to call it because you got a lot going on over there, or?
Well, I mean, we'll be back tomorrow at 10.
We will.
Yeah, we will. I wonder if Kendra's going to be here.
He does, Kyle.
The Oscars probably start at like 8 or even 7, so I don't know.
Well, I think Tori's going to be on tomorrow too.
Yeah, Tori should be on about 5:30, and then we'll be on.
Send him prayers, expiration date.
Absolutely, send him prayers your way, hon. And happy belated birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Right, Patty? I think it's coming.
Right, Patty? Yeah, I think so too.
The next John Wick movie, I think, it's got to be close. They've been talking about it forever. I love those movies.
I'm calling you for bail money tonight.
We're calling you for bail money tonight. Okay, Kyle. I got my phone right here. I'll be listening. I'll be waiting for the call.
Careful, some people don't have bonds. Oh, I'm just being funny. Um, and that wasn't even towards him. Actually, it's towards something else. I'll tell you later, Kyle. um, oh wow, a girl! Congratulations, Bird! Yay!
Good night, Big Ray.
Aw, Hannah, it's so sad. Prayers, prayers, prayers.
You're not a thorn in our side.
Absolutely not. Ow. All right. I'll be right back one more time.
Why don't we just call it?
Yeah. All right. All right, guys. Well, it's 10 after 1, 12 after 1, actually, here on the East Coast. We're going to be back tomorrow night at 10 o'clock, maybe with some Oscar stuff, maybe with Kendra. I don't know yet. We're talking about maybe I can convince her of that tomorrow to come on. It depends on what's going on. There's some family stuff happening, so we'll see. But anyhow, I want to thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. As I do every night, we really do appreciate you guys, and thanks for just sticking in with the truth and with us. And I just want to thank you all so much, and we'll always keep you up to date with everything that's going on. I want to send prayers out to everyone who needs them, especially to expiration date. Prayers for you and your family. And yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. And I'm right there with Hannah with the wishes for you. Please go and subscribe to everybody who's on the channel and posting their links if they want to post their links. Thank you, Nikki. Yes, of course she is, Hannah. She's always welcome here. It's just so sad. I'm so sorry. So we will be back tomorrow. If you want to email me expiration, go right ahead. But we'll be back tomorrow at 10. And Sunday Spunday, yeah, no, I don't know. We'll see what it turns into.
It's going to be a play it by ear night.
Yeah, play it by ear, but I'm pretty sure we're going to get into that stupid idiot. But anyway, we'll see. There's a bunch of stuff going on. So I'm actually going to watch some of that McDreamy. Maybe we'll talk about that, huh? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You never know what's going to happen. You got it, expiration date. So again, thank you all, and we'll be back here tomorrow night at 10.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Bye. Ta-ta.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
A goonie google and a toodaloo too.